Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Thank you for tuning into our weekly D&D show, where we play our game of Dungeons & Dragons in our little homebrew world of Istoria. First and foremost, we gotta get a couple of little shout-outs, thank yous, that kind of thing. Riot Games, #1, for letting us use their music for free, which we really appreciate. If you're interested in how we're able to do that, you can check our About Us section. A bit of information, like a little legal jargon. I think I called it... can't remember what the term was. I just revised it, or reviewed it again today. But Riot Games will let you use your music for free, which is really cool, because they're very stream friendly and all that. But you have to use their little legalese. So if you're interested in how you're able to do that, how we're able to do that, you can check that out in the About Us section on both Twitch and YouTube, as we're streaming there too. And if you're curious about the music that we're playing, bottom right corner, you'll see the playlist cycling through where we have like the song, the title, and all that sort of stuff. So you can check that music out for yourselves if you dig it, or if you're interested in using it for your own streams. And second, and neither of these are sponsored, of course, Arcane Forge. They're the people who make the amazing tabletop software that we use for our digital tabletop experience. It basically allows us to display the maps, and then also allows us to potentially create the maps. Although we do that in another program, their stuff is really great too. Allows you to set up like vision and lighting and all that sort of stuff. Really cool. But they also have other features of using music, sound effects, and other really cool like live play features within the map software too. So check it out. It's really good stuff. Highly recommend it if you have a setup similar to ours where you have a TV for your tabletop experience. All right, with that all said, let's go to the full So, who wants to get into the recap from last time? One of a couple of our recappers, kneecappers.
Kneecap.
We were on a boat.
Played Ring Around the Boat.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody went bobbing for fish.
Somewhere. Where's the money, Lebowski?
Rainier wanted to read the book. He gave it to me. And Daruk removed curse on it.
I think you removed it on
Rin.
Yeah, cast remove curse on Ren.
So, remove curse on Rin, the person, the entity representing Rin. Not her corporate entity.
Yeah.
The adventurer formerly
My
known as
LLC.
Ren.
There's a lot of yapping happening around the
It
boat.
was, yeah.
I was like, right
That's
now, are you at? You put my ass on blast right now?
A lot of yapping happening.
There's a lot of yapping happening here, guys. A lot of this, a little more of this.
And then sent a message to Mobrivada, got clearance to land, said bye to the bug crew, got a excessive escort
Yeah.
from the dock to
Oh, I just thought you were ready to party.
wasn't excessive. There's a lot of yapping happening.
We made a date with for drinks.
Something like us. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated.
Yeah, the
We're
child.
just getting started. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the child tried to convince the captain Gideon to give her alcohol. Still a child.
Not a child.
Yeah. He saw Wrath. Took a good look at your rod.
Most people do.
Very impressed. That at all. Caspian certainly thinks so.
Yeah, we went to the cathedral. Gideon got dismissed. When on? Led us to the altar. Melprivada was so lovely, just a wonderful hostess. Really.
She always is, you know?
She was very kind. Her words were just warm, you know? Just real warm.
The audacity of this bitch.
No, that was last time.
Anyway, so then we went down to the catacombs, forever deep under control. Set the skull on the altar, and as the stanzas were going, something felt real weird, real wrong. And then I got a voice in my head to remove it, so we did, and it hurt. And Vernier had super brainwave and figured out that she's following the goddess of zealots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I called that bitch out.
Can we
Or no, Ren did.
can we logic paradox her? Because I mean, she's following the god of zealots, but she's pretending to be a worshiper of another god. So she's not being very zealous for her zealot
Right.
god.
Right.
I'm
You
a,
think she'd be screaming from the
Yeah.
rooftops? Yeah. My God is an awesome God.
Totally not that dude. That dude. Who that? Who put that chair?
Almost as though there was a plot afoot. Knowing perhaps the goddess of zealotry would not be openly worshipped within the walls of Metropolese.
I don't know why not.
Perhaps.
Pretty cool.
You know?
You gotta be,
isn't this like an anti-magic city?
It is, but correct. Yeah. So,
An anti-Rin city.
yeah. And the deer. Actually, just you two, really.
Only half of me, though.
Well, the other half comes from, I mean, it's more swearing an oath, so it's not exactly like a divine thing. It's not exactly an arcane thing. It's not exactly a primal thing. It's a you thing.
Really, it's because I got the cool chest.
You're really
That's
new
true.
Katoa. You just believe so hard that it gives you magic power.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I made a pact and an oath to the same person. I don't know.
Yeah,
It works.
that does. And it does. So, with that said, her seeing the zealots, or not zealots, sorry, the heretics in front of her, releasing her true wings, and you saw a transformation occur. Which, hang on, let me grab a couple things I forgot to grab, just in case we need them.
Yeah.
Not very particularly.
More things.
With a guise being dropped in front of you, her colors of strictly black and white, now the black not fading but actually picking up in color, brightening to this kind of very like sky blue, almost like a well, how about I just show you guys a picture?
So you can like look at pictures.
Let me see if I can do this correctly for the stream to see too. Pull this over. Oh god, I knew it was gonna happen. All right, here.
Got it.
Dardariel is revealed.
Dardariel.
Dar and her other brother Daryl.
Can't make a game with this or a name with this group.
Apparently not.
The names. Let the group make the names. No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So Dardariel, follower of Ashery, reveals her true form. As her wings erupt from out the cloak behind her, the cloak magically transforming into her wings, actually showing that she is an angel. She's showing you once more.
Illusion.
The facade dropped. She sees you all and says, "Heretics beneath the catacombs, I believe we've found your tomb. Gwenor, seal the passage." As Gwenor, thump on her chest, bows. "Yes, my lady." As she hits a button, buried within the wall. Can't take you guys anywhere.
Right.
The passageway seals behind you, which
Can I use this moment to take out my sword and put it right on it?
nope.
No, she got a surprise round on us.
We are not for self-harm.
Go ahead and place your minis on the battle map and roll initiative.
Roll that being initiative.
So, it's up to everybody else besides Vadir as to where they are. Nope. You're gonna be on the opposite side of the altar.
That's it.
Yep. Actually, you know what? Let's swap where you two are.
Or who? Oh, the.
Yeah, she'll be on the opposite side of that altar.
Yeah, it kind of makes more thematic sense.
Yep, and then you'll be over there. Perfect.
No, here.
Yeah. No. Right.
Right.
There.
You're not by me.
No, I mean like.
Need a
by
sleep,
you, but
Birdman.
not up the ass.
Thanks much.
By you, but not by you.
Right. Watching from a safe distance, trying to not
By you, but not by you.
There you go.
Bye. Yep. I heard
And
it.
let's get my battle music
Where does
going.
everybody else want to be?
Stabbing shit. I don't know. I
Right immediately behind her.
Right.
I was just standing there with my sword out.
Yeah, it's,
it was right in the back of her head, just ready to go. Can I do it yet?
Yeah.
let's see. So I need to zoom in on the battle map. Actually, we'll just go to full battle map.
Who's this person in the back of her little buddy?
That is High Commander Gwenor.
Was that the one that wouldn't let me buy beer?
High Commander Granola.
No,
That was Captain Gideon.
yeah.
The one that wouldn't.
Damn, I was hoping he'd be done.
Granola?
So you can get some revenge.
Oh yeah.
We like Gideon.
Asshole.
He's a good guy. He's just misguided.
You sure about that?
Jim.
You sure about that?
We can fix him. We can fix him.
Did I miss a spot on the map for the
Might not be right.
I don't know. Our map always.
I don't know where I'm at, man.
Offshoots, but it's Vadia.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know, man.
No, I
just put me in, coach.
Soul
ready to
Render has
display.
any souls. I don't think he does.
Today.
Yeah, you should have one soul. Or did you use it?
Is it? I think.
When did I get a soul? Oh, from the guy that I killed in the last fight.
Yeah.
So I have one. Because the guy that I soloed
Right. Yes, yeah, that's correct.
got one. That's not a damage, so that's why.
Everybody gets one.
I wish there was a way on the sword that I could mark it. Like how many.
Yeah. Like a tick box.
Yeah.
Well, I have tick boxes on my cool weapon.
You have charges.
Yeah.
Can you.
I could probably add charges to it.
Yeah, that'd be
So then
good.
we'll just use them in reverse.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Or give it like spell slots or something, you know.
Yeah, actually, give me a sec.
You don't have to do it now.
Well,
just do something
I'll wait till
We
it's somebody's
game.
turn. And,
We
yeah,
game.
we'll get to things.
bought
So,
one.
Dardariel. So,
idea, though.
her name has not been revealed to you all yet, so I should jump the gun a little bit there, as I usually do. So, keep in mind, you guys know her as
No.
Mel Pirvat. Alright, so I got Rainier already.
Mel. My
I guess I could roll, huh?
Mel per mile.
9.
9. Bryn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're on it.
right. 5 minutes ago. Roll initiative.
There's
There's a lot of yapping going on.
Not enough.
6.
Okay.
Jesus.
How about Dorgirin?
I rolled a 2.
19.
Okay.
Never said
The deer?
15.
Not bad. Not bad. And Izzy.
19. Being reversed.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I was lamenting that I don't have advantage on initiative anymore because I changed shields.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Just be a barbarian, and then you get it for free.
What was your
9.
Okay.
Rainier?
So, as we begin, if we not have a no Pirvat already, let's have Dorgirin first. Initiative count goes Dorgirin on 19, Izzy on a 19, Rainier on 18, Vadir on 15, Melpirvata, as I'll change her name since that's her name is for you guys right now, is an 11. Daruk on a 9, Rin on a 6, and High Commander Gwenor on a 1.
Oh!
Yeah.
I beat her. Hell yeah.
Praise the sun.
Am I in melee with the one in the back?
Probably.
Maybe I just.
No, you're standing next to Izzy.
You want to
Okay,
hit me with
am I in
that
melee?
order while they're talking?
I'm in melee with Izzy.
Again.
Yeah, you're in melee with
Your
Izzy.
gear and
Okay.
Izzy.
Give me
Oh,
1 second.
sorry.
You're good.
If you move one square, you can be in melee with the one in the back.
Well, the one enemy is the one, and the other enemy I don't remember.
See, I'm
Then Rainier.
I'll rage.
Cheese and a lot
So.
of crap.
Ready? Ready? Boom. 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 Boom.
The deer.
Big bad. Then him. Then you. Then the other bad.
Then the smaller back.
In chat.
That works too. I don't have any more potions. I'm really annoyed.
7 o'clock beans and
Yeah. Gets him off. And
Gotta get him on, man.
Jorgen.
I'm raging.
Okay. Going to a rage. Bonus action. You got it.
Spittle flying everywhere. like a Saint
Mad
Bernard.
cow.
Yeah. I am a mad cow.
Oh no, he's a bad cow.
Oh, we gotta put him down.
He's gone full bad cow.
Not yet. I guess there's the one right behind me, so I guess I'll deal with them. Yeah, that one.
It's like Commander Gunnar. Right on.
Okay.
What would be the harm in doing an 8?
I will attack.
Deep beneath.
All of us are in the area. That would be my. What's your goal? Biggest.
Yeah.
That's really the question.
Bring the temple down, or let's teleport out, make her buried.
You know. Good.
Yeah, I was thinking about your
Plan
ability
F.
to.
Plan F.
His
Definitely plan F.
actual
Plan
goal
M?
is
Did you even see?
Nope. All right. Plan F.
18.
Miss.
Damn it.
So High Commander Gunnar
can
is
I-
also wearing plate and wielding a shield.
Oh my.
Whenever
Can I-
miss?
Yes.
Can I reckless after the fact? Was that something that we decided?
I do. Well, I would say not after you find out the result.
Okay, that's fine.
If you still want to roll reckless on your next one, you most certainly may, but not
Nah.
not after you find out you miss on the first one.
If I'm not getting both of them reckless, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Well, you still get the pommel. Oh,
I
you
raged, so that's my bonus.
Right.
Yeah.
He's gotta take himself. He gets to take time to work himself into that range.
Okay. This time it's a 28.
28.
Yes.
Okay, that'll hit.
I am gonna write that down.
Yeah. As she pulls up the shield, I was gonna say, even if she had shield, it wouldn't matter.
I hit the shield and it smacks her in the face.
Yeah, on the first one, she braces the attack, and you're like, okay, I got a target. Yeah. Slams into her a second time.
She thinks she's Doomslayer.
And then, Izzy, you're up next. I say that with reluctance due to the, well, it's plan F?
Plan F.
Plan F. Okay.
Do I need to separate bludgeoning from force?
I think so.
His goal was to
Yes.
end the campaign.
Okay. So it's 18 bludgeoning, 5 force.
Okay. So as the shield slams into her face after blocking the first attack, you're like, all right, fine. Boom. You see that blast of force come over her, and the bludgeoning wall, this hit was solid. Force didn't deal quite as much as you'd have been hoping.
Okay.
That'd be it for your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on to the next one then. Izzy's up.
All right.
Good start though.
So earthquake at
Yeah.
earth bind at level 2.
Okay.
Strength 18 save
Against whom?
against the main
Mel Privata.
melt.
The
melt-
angel. Gotcha. Okay. So just to, if we make it easy, angel, human. Those are your two people right now.
Angel, Kobold.
Kobolds.
Nope.
So
3 kobolds. And
does Rainier have? Do you have Soul Rend? No. Okay.
Okay. So it was.
If this person's about to
doing
die,
Earthbind. What was the save again?
am I just supposed to pick you up and swing you at it so that Soul Rend kills it?
Doesn't save.
throw him like a spear. Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Near becomes the weapon.
Did I hear something about hitting a motherfucker with a motherfucker?
Yeah.
Nice. Next. GG next.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So moving on to the next one then. Rainier.
So,
So, sorry, I should also add to the context. So you moved in near where that, alleyway effectively is.
People.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Give me 1 second because I need to illuminate part of the map. Okay. So let's see, let me reveal a little bit more from the Fog of War then. Let's see, we've got you there. So, okay, so you can see down to probably, let's see.
If you don't want to waste your time doing that, I never turned my back to her. I
That's
just
okay.
backed away into this.
I do need to reveal the stuff as we have these moments come up, though.
I think the angel's gonna take kindly to radiant damage.
Someone's there. Someone can see down
have
that
a
way.
small
Anybody else in those kind of cubby areas?
It's not gonna do much.
Okay, no. All right, so that map is what it is right now. Okay, we're good. So, Rainier. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to put a Crimson Right. I also get really annoyed that it doesn't tell me my Crimson Rights other than the special one.
Does it tell you your Crimson Wrongs?
It's not. I was letting that one go.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
For that one.
pretty sure it's Thunder. I'm just gonna go Thunder.
Okay.
Thunder.
Thundercat?
4. Bop, bop, bop. And then something about you ready to rumble, and I'm gonna turn around.
There we go.
And they're right there. It'd be an opportunity of attack to leave him, so I might as well just end his face. So I'm gonna attack him twice.
So, for clarity, High Commander Gwenor is a lady.
There. Okay.
'Cause he kept saying his.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway. You have two ladies in front of you.
The lady's gonna get
Ladies.
stabbed regardless.
Ladies.
I don't follow.
That's not.
Just,
No,
Really
just-
quick.
just ladies.
ladies.
Okay, all right. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a reference. That's what I was like.
Nope.
But yeah.
okay. I thought that was
25 and
I thought that was
26 on
him,
the
and
two
I
hits.
went to go pick up that one. I was like,
Okay.
that's the root.
Hello.
On the 25, she is going to pull up. So she has a longsword. She will deflect that attack.
Can you parry with a 2-hand? Oh, you can use a one-hander, yeah. Okay. Cool.
But then 26, that one goes through.
All right. That's also their reaction.
It is her reaction. That is correct.
Because I forgot how much I want bonus actions. Fine. All right. That. That is. Do you need thunder separated out from slashing?
I do not.
So 15, 19 plus what is it? 11? Yeah. So 30 damage.
30. Nice.
And
Oh, whoops.
oh, sorry. What about lightning?
Nope.
Okay. And I need a con save, please.
Okay.
Of 17.
Good. That fails.
So they have disadvantage on attack rolls on the start of my next turn.
Okay. Dang.
Until the start of your next thing? Okay.
Okay.
So it's only a 17, so they usually succeed.
Oh.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah,
Okay.
I rolled not great.
Yeah, I figured. The second you looked, I was like, oh,
Also, surprisingly, her dex saves are not set correctly.
dex or con?
Sorry, her saves are not set correctly.
Okay.
Con is not listed. It's a 17.
Yeah.
I think she still would have failed. Hang on. Sorry, I need to adjust this because she has a dex saving throw, and I'm like, she shouldn't be proficient with dexterity because she's a paladin basically. It should be. Are you proficient with dexterity?
No.
Okay. It's con, charisma, and wisdom, right? Or well, con and wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, charisma. Okay, she should have con too. Let me fix that. I think she does save then.
Okay.
Yeah, she does. Okay, so it was a con saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she does save. I was like, she is not proficient in dex. She's wearing plate. Like she's walking. Like no,
And then 10 less movement speed. That one is just because.
just flat.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Fuck you, that's why.
yeah.
That's just me hitting you.
Okay, gotcha. Right on.
All right. I am done.
Okay. Did you deal necrotic in there?
Oh, I forgot that D8.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that too.
2.
Okay.
Why? Did that do something different?
A little less.
No.
All right, moving along. So yeah, High Commander Gwenor getting roughed up. Pretty roughed up, actually. Vadir, you're up.
Smite.
So I'm gonna turn around and go straight for one. I'm gonna hex Malbravado.
Okay. You got a little token guy thing?
I do,
there?
yes. Strength.
Okay.
Strength. No! Get out of here.
Strength.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna swing. You know?
The chandelier.
Round.
Coming like a wrecking ball.
It's lightning damage. My weapon does not thunder.
Okay.
But you said it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
Okay, does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
How about a 31?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Did you say Dimmadome? Because I almost typed something back to you that was like, don't take Dimmadome. Take Phantom.
I did send Dimmadome in the chat earlier. Yeah.
I was like, who read my fucking mind?
Do you need anything broken out between slashing, force, and necrotic?
Force.
Slashing and force and necrotic.
Okay. So it is.
Actually, just disregard force. It's easier just doing that.
15 damage,
Okay.
with 3 of it being necrotic.
How much was the floor? 10. Damn.
I get 2d8 on every attack for force.
Oh.
So that's the first attack.
So it was 15. How much of that was necrotic?
3.
Okay.
12.
So 14. Got it.
Jonathan. Oh, sorry, Minnie.
Like, oh, Jonathan. Well, fuck you, that's why.
Wasn't Eric Okra, so yeah.
15 slashing, 1 necrotic.
Okay.
I guess fuck me, that's why.
Pretty much.
No.
Hey, that's the theme of the table. He got jack shit done, pretty much. I got jack shit done.
He did a bunch of
I
damage.
did 30 damage.
That's jack shit compared to what he normally does.
You're like, well,
What's it resistant
I
to?
can't really argue that.
Force.
Half my damage.
Completely.
would that be it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
Make a.
Mel Privado looks upon the party.
He realizes she's an ass, and this is all wrong.
No.
She converts.
As she looks upon the party and she sees that there are some amongst you that she may be able to influence, she says, "Woe unto thee for those that turn away from the light's glory." And can I have, let's see, who's up next? Daruk, Rin, and... Actually, you know what? Not Daruk. Oh, yeah, no, Daruk too.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah, I'm making decisions.
Wait, Daruk's Daruk already worships the god.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Not the right one, according to some people.
Yeah, but it's pretty serious because he's kind of a cleric.
That's fair. All right, so you know what?
I'd say they're committed.
Yeah.
Let's have Rin. Absolutely. Let's do Rin. You know, let's just do the left side of the table. Rin, Rainier, Dorviran. Could I have each of you make a wisdom saving throw?
What's the ultimate?
Is this a charm?
Oh
or
wait, no,
frightened
sorry.
effect?
Right, not,
Daruk, not Dorviran.
huh?
Daruk, not Dorviran.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
No, actually, I had it right the first time. Sorry. Rin, Daruk, Dorgirin, not Rainier.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw against a charm effect.
I'm pretty committed to Luciana.
Advantage stack, right?
You could pretty committed to what?
I'm pretty committed to Luciana.
Oh, if you are within 10 feet of her, which nobody is, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I am.
Yeah.
I mean,
18.
Yep.
19.
she really tried to charm me.
She did not.
Oh,
Slight metagaming
no.
knowledge, I know, but whatever.
Well, it's because you kind of have to
Yes.
at certain points because I like if you say
Oh, no.
Oh,
what you said.
no.
What is it?
I have to be like, is it a charm?
You want to guess?
Right.
What is it?
Oh,
Is it a one?
And that one.
No.
Okay, cool.
Joking.
So the three of you all look upon Dardario, I'm sorry, Melpirvada, and see the error of your ways,
With a 19?
knowing that you have turned away from the light, and now it is time to serve.
But the moon gives off light. I never turned away from that.
Hey
But
man,
are we?
them's the break.
Lightning also gives
You
off
have
light.
been converted to the faithful. So you are now allies of Dardario.
And we're gonna serve.
Now, as to so you currently see you are charmed by Melpirvada / Dardario. So she is your ally. We'll get to your turn. You still are able to do whatever you want. You still recognize your former allies, but you are not able to harm her.
Harm
and
her?
You would see her, maybe her allies also as allies of yours. That I'll leave that up to you guys.
There can be only one servant.
So it is her turn. As she looks upon the other members of the party, she will. You know what? She's gonna look at the person that took the skull from her. Wielding her morning star, she flaps her wings, flies over onto the opposite side of the altar, and makes her attacks against Vidir. As she lands next to you, true servants of the light do not wield their power with weak wills. They do so with pure intentions. And I can't think of anything else clever, so she's gonna attack you 3 times.
That sounds like the song of the faith you're listening to. For a second.
We are listening. I mean, it's,
I know it's right. That's why I was like, it's not
Yeah.
right because I'm just playing a bunch of 10 and it sounds like
It's Kayla Morgana.
Oh, that's actually fitting.
So lowest is a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Right? I didn't think so. Then we go to 21.
Just hits.
Okay, and then 25.
Just hits.
Okay. So wielding the mace. So she has a morning star that she's wielding. She hits you the first time for resistances.
Radiant and Necrotic.
Okay, I thought that was the case. So 21 points of piercing damage as she slams the mace against you. And when she does, you feel that there is truly light coming off it. And at this point, you can kind of get a good look at it. There are these wisps of like this kind of bluish energy coming off of it, but it's like blue, like wisps of light. And as it hits you, you see this radiant flash. For 27 points of radiant, which is reduced to 13.
Dang.
And then the second hit, as she comes back on the backhand, another 21 points and 13 radiant.
after the 23 after the.
So it's 21 piercing, then 27 radiant.
Okay.
So 13.
Okay, the first time you did, that's what I was.
Yeah.
I did.
So
It's half the damage, right? For a con save?
For a con save, yes. Half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I forgot. My saves are stupid.
And
That's her bonus action. Yeah, that's the one I want. The one that I want. Impressive. What's the one I want? A spectral copy of the mace. On the opposite side, swings at you again.
sweetie, sweetie.
you're good, you're good.
That booty.
Totally fine.
You're the one that I want.
Okay.
Why you stop?
Damn it. 20 to hit. Yep. So as you feel that whoosh of air behind you, you kind of glance over your shoulder quickly and you can see a spectral blue copy of the mace floating in the air. A spectral star, if you will.
spectrum.
That is it for Dardariel's turn, and there's a bot that needs to be banned.
Kill it with fire.
That does it for Male Pirvada. Daruk, you are up.
So she is my ally currently. Right?
I was getting ready to click. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't banning or blocking somebody.
Yes, so you cannot attack the Charmer,
Charmer.
or target her with damaging abilities or magical effects.
Nothing about her allies, though.
True.
I was gonna say,
I leave that up to you.
did Lenore seem surprised by the transformation at all? No?
So it's a known secret amongst the cult.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Banishment on Lenore.
Okay.
Angel or the other one?
Lady.
The human.
I can't
Alright.
target the angel.
So, what's the save? It's like charisma, right?
Charisma.
And what's the number?
21.
High Commander Gwenora seems to fade from existence. As she is
We're gonna need a minute to talk about this.
sent to a pocket plane temporarily.
Oh. That is it for my...
Nice. Well, that, yeah.
I suppose I'll walk over. Can I get to Rin with 30? So, I'll move toward Rin.
Okay. Next up then is Rin.
Ick.
So now what?
So I see her as an ally now.
Yep.
Doesn't say anything about how I see my existing allies. Just
He said they're still allies.
Correct, yeah. I mean, you still see your friends as friends. You just also see her and you're like, well, I mean, she's not so bad.
Like maybe she has a point.
Yeah. Let's hear her out, guys.
This is what's his name all over.
Oh, yeah. Lord Atash.
was that like? Did you mean what you said? Because like that was kind of mean, and I feel like that might not have been really where you were coming from. And then like, was she influencing you? Was she the bad one? Did she put you up to this?
The High Commander is one of my most prestigious servants, and sending her off to discuss things, I understand. You need more time to see the true error of your ways, but you're on the path, and for that, I thank you. As she says, like, you know, they're fighting with friends and stuff, but
Yeah, it made me feel weird. Am I attracted to angels?
the heavenly
I'm a
body.
bard. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Is this sex thing?
Anything you want to do
It's
outside
cold.
of just... So you're basically, like, you know, just asking her what her deal is...
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's guys?
You don't want to
I
attack
mean-
your friends?
I think
Give up.
maybe we could talk this out. You know, like maybe we should just hear her side.
All right. Is that it?
I'm so convinced.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna start a motivational speech.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. So Gwenor, not here. Does she get to make a save on her turn, or is that just?
It's a minute.
Just
Lasts a minute.
There's no.
Oh, right.
Until
Last
I lose
minute.
concentration. Yeah, there's no additional.
Okay, so there's no save on their end. Okay, gotcha.
I'll
Okay.
double check, but
I didn't think it was the case, but I wasn't entirely certain. So
So, is there a way for us to break this charm, or do we get to roll saves at the end of our turns, or?
it ends by her until the end of their next turn.
The end of her next turn?
No. Be charmed by her until the end of their next turn. So,
Okay,
at the end of your turn, you are no longer charmed.
gotcha.
So these two are no longer charmed.
Correct.
Oh,
At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
I feel icky now.
So yeah, the target remains there until the spell ends.
Okay.
Buff somebody.
All right. So Dorgirin. Anything you want to do on your turn while you're charmed?
I'm angry and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
My bad. I took away the target.
You did.
You did.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean,
Hold your action until it pops back.
that wouldn't sustain my rage, but you know. I guess I'll just I'm gonna sit down.
Okay.
And be like, I don't know what to do, man.
Are you making yourself prone?
I will allow you to hit yourself if you want to sustain your rage that way.
And I like slap myself.
Stay angry.
Yeah.
Not with like I don't want to hit myself with the maul.
Right. Yeah. No, I figured
It's
that.
an unarmed strike.
But yeah, if you want to try to hit yourself, now you have to still roll to hit yourself.
Yeah.
Misses himself.
If I miss, it would still be an attack made, so it would maintain my rage. So
I allow it because it's like I played a barbarian where you're like, I can't sustain my rage, but no one's around me. What the hell? What do I do? Actually had that happen in Kelsey's game, so like, she was kind enough, and I was like, you know what, that does make sense.
so I miss myself
Okay.
Did you?
with a die at 20.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because you have so much AC.
Yeah.
I've had that the whole time.
Can I have you make another attack against yourself?
Okay.
I'll say that. What makes me feel okay about it is if you use both of your attacks to try and hit yourself and you don't miss on both of them. I'm like, okay, that's your turn. Just sustain your rage effectively.
Okay.
But if you hit yourself, then hey, you're good. So like in the first one, you're set.
2 years ago.
And that one.
Okay.
You're joking.
Hey, you got it out on a thing that didn't matter. So, all right.
Just like punch the air.
Yeah. You just hit yourself and you're like, damn, I'm tough. Okay. So moving on then. That's gonna be our unofficial rule. Like, or not unofficial, but that'll be our official table rule. If you want to sustain your rage, make both your attacks against yourself, regardless of whether you hit or not. You're good. But if you hit on the first one, you're good.
Stop right there.
Yeah. Official.
Okay.
Izzy, you're up
Okay.
next.
I'm gonna move up to this corner of the altar. I'm gonna touch it with my hand, and I'm gonna look her dead in the eye, and then I'm gonna cast Stone Shape on it and split that altar right down the middle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to face step away.
Okay. You know what? You have an idea, and I don't want to rob you of that.
Oh, okay.
Could you make a religion check for me before you do that?
Absolutely.
There's no wrong idea.
Because I know where you're going for, but there was a detail we gave last time that I want to like make sure you're aware of.
Rolled a 19.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
For religion.
So as you have this idea, so I'm just giving you all the context.
Okay, yeah.
And this is also because it was from last week too. Yeah. As you begin to run up to the altar, you do see the symbol that is like embrandished, not brandished, but like carved in the altar. This is an old stone altar. As you look at it, it is different. It is the like sun symbol within the altar itself.
Oh, so I got the
That
wrong
is different than the one she has with her tabard.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I won't do that.
So, do you have anything else you wanted to do?
Oh, it's all.
I'll give you that for free because like it was last week that we gave those details. So yeah,
Yeah.
that like this is an ancient part of the catacombs. So
Okay.
this likely predates anything that she's been around. But I mean, she's probably been up to fucking around with stuff down here. But
But she was using the altar to burn the head.
yeah,
So
Shoot. You know what then? And I suppose I'll just. I guess all I can run it is. I'm just gonna have Fairy Fired instead.
okay, cool.
That is a Dex 18.
All right.
Which I don't. Step back.
Dex 18.
Yeah.
She does save. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be it for your turn?
Guess so. Yeah.
Okay. End of your turn. She will use her legendary action to make her Morningstar attack, which includes that of her spectral copy against Vidir.
Is this the angel?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my reaction and curse the shit out of her.
Okay.
So it's gonna be -8, or not -8,
Okay.
negative D8
Right.
on all of her attacks until the end of her next turn.
End of her next turn. Okay. Nice.
So I'm enhancing it.
Yeah, for sure.
I took 6 damage for it, so.
Okay. So the 2 attacks then, one from her own Morningstar and one from the spectral copy against Vidir. Okay, what's the
-7.
-7? Okay, that brings it down to 24.
I tried real hard. Unless, is she immune to blind?
Actually, she is.
Oh. Hold on, I don't think.
Or wait, no, she's not.
Okay.
Apologize, she's not.
Do you think she can see through magical darkness?
So 21 and then 13.
Correct. I wasn't sure if you were getting ready to like do a shield or something. I don't. Do you have shield?
I don't have shield. I have something different, but I don't have shield.
Oh, okay.
But I was rolling my concept
Oh, okay, gotcha.
for
Okay.
Hex, which I'm not failing, surprisingly.
Okay, nice. And then the second attack with the spectral copy.
Is it still her or is it the spectral copy?
It's a special copy, but it's through her, so it still would be a minus D8.
Only 2.
Okay, that one's going to be higher. For 27 force damage.
Damn.
Well,
I tried real hard.
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, what did you put on her?
Hex. Wow. My last one, I rolled a 4
Oof, okay, yeah.
plus 9,
All right.
13.
You needed 14.
No, wait. That's half? That's half of 27.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'd be 13,
Yeah.
remembered it. So still maintains. Nice. Rainier, you're up.
All right. I was like, huh.
Put it back in 1 minute, or when I was finished.
I'm gonna also, as I run over there, I'm gonna grow to large size as I touch that giant's rune, and
Okay.
now I'm big. And
Love that for you.
I'm gonna go ahead and slash. That is a 27.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is a big bad, so she will also get. I'm gonna brand her, but once for sure, that's whenever you damage. That's after I damage her. Okay, so this. And then can I have a con save from her?
Yep.
17 again.
Saves.
Yeah. And then lightning, slashing, necrotic.
Necrotic resistant.
Necrotic was 6, so 3.
Okay.
And then 4, 8, it's 10, 14, 11, 25.
25. Nice.
And then, yeah, now she is branded. Am I running out of D8 again? I need more. I would bundle D8.
Metal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, it's a sports thing, you know, the whole.
Big thonk.
No, D8.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah.
I have plenty of those.
There we go. Oh, wait, no. Here. When you got me.
Alright. That was hit 1. You know what? I didn't say it, so we won't do it. So,
And Vidir, you're on deck.
oh, that's okay.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Rolled a 2. That is the lowest I can roll.
Oh, yeah. Because the ones are rerolls or something? Or
No, because there's.
Okay.
But where?
Right. Oh, okay. That'd be it for your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So moving along, then we've got Vadir.
Change tactics. Take away Hex and give myself protection from evil.
Okay.
So disadvantage on all attack
Okay.
against me.
Gotcha.
That's my action. And then bonus action, I will give myself some healing with my eyeball.
Just like she hurt a lot.
Yeah, if I had to put it to a number, it'd be about 22 left.
Okay. Oh.
That's every hit's 30.
Yep.
Even with resistance, every hit's 34. 34 damage for every hit.
And she hit only twice last time too on her normal attacks.
Twice on her normal attacks, once with the reaction, or once with a legendary reaction, and then 27 damage.
Yeah, for the force. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Just make sure you stay within 5 feet of me.
Make sure you stay in 5 feet.
Just saying.
We're here in 5 feet of me.
I don't know, you're sitting down.
Make sure you stay within 5 feet of Mel Bravado. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, sure.
All right. Will that be it for your turn?
That's it.
Okay. So as it comes to her turn, then
Can I do it?
she doesn't have a legendary action she wants to use right now, so we just get into her turn. All right. So as she looks to everybody,
I didn't know.
I think everybody's within 30 feet of her currently. The two in the corner, little iffy. Rin?
10, 15,
Oh yeah, you're
20,
so,
25, yeah.
Okay. So as she looks to everyone, she says, "The light of Ashery provides illumination, but also it burns away the corruption within one's soul. Be cleansed in the light." And as she says this, her eyes and mouth begin emitting this blinding light, as her body does too, and the entire chamber fills, centered from her, with this blinding light. Need everybody, since everybody's within 30 feet of her, to make a Constitution saving throw.
That was really annoying.
Wrapped up like I do.
I couldn't decide whether to go Frost or Giant, and Frost would have given me +2 on that save.
You get +5.
+5, okay. That's
25.
Okay, that saves. Oh, I'm sorry. And those that are immune to Radiant automatically save. Those that are resistant make it an advantage. You already saved, so yeah.
That's it.
but yeah.
19.
Okay, hang on.
Sorry.
I'll just give you the number. 22 is the number to hit.
No.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
rolling like shit.
So, for those that fail, 49 points of radiant damage. And you are blinded for a minute.
Oh my
gave you my
god.
You made it 22.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
So good.
So it's 24 for those that are successful. And that's it.
24 damage.
24 radiant damage. Those that are not successful, 49 points of radiant damage, and you were blinded for 1 minute.
Anyway, remove the blind.
Yes. So
Sorry.
I just
That's really good.
I just feel like I'm gonna be completely useless if I can't see shit.
yeah.
That was the point.
I mean, I actually disagree because we literally just had every fight and we couldn't see shit.
Also,
So I feel like
you
you'd be
don't
okay.
need to use it if you don't want to, because I have blind sight.
I was saving you from the damage.
Fair. Appreciate it.
Is the 24 then halved for me? Is it already
Yes. Yeah. And a spectral star attack on you as well. What's up?
I was gonna say, since both of us got hit, that is 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Got it.
silvery barbs that.
Well, it's through her, correct?
What's that?
The star? Or
Yeah, the Morning Star, the Spectral Star, is an attack that she's making, so you can't silver barbs it, yes.
but it's a disadvantage, right?
Oh,
No.
is it?
Because of protection from good and evil.
Oh, you're right.
Never mind then.
Okay. Yeah, so saving it. Nice. Although you could silvery barbs it if I still hit, and then have me re-roll again. If
So
you
I have to
want.
pre-silvery barbs in case it hits.
No. If we determine that it is successful, you can silvery barbs it after that.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah, you
Then
silvery
I will
barbs
save
on a hit.
it for that.
Okay. So let's see if I hit. It's actually higher the second time. So still want me to silvery barbs?
Yes.
Okay, then 1 second.
No, I was saying it was -4 to the roll.
-4. Okay, hang on. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't trying to.
Still hits. 28.
Jesus.
I rolled 16, 17, and 18.
All right.
That's right.
So it's like, yeah, okay, all right. But you do get that bonus roll still, because silvery barb still does
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, and I will attach that bonus to Rainier.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
27 points of force damage to Vidir,
Oh.
as the
Why is it
spectral
pointing at
star
me?
does hit.
In which case, 4 more psychic.
Okay. So
You
that
get
is a total of 12.
Advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within a minute.
Oh. It does say next.
Yeah, it sucks when you take like 160 damage.
I did just so much to try to, like.
Okay.
I made my concentration check for.
Oh, banishment. Okay, gotcha. Nice. All right, moving along down the line then. You know what? Melpravada's just going to back up a little bit because she doesn't want to stay in the same spot if she's been hit by a bunch of people, and she's now blinded some. So I know, attack of opportunity if you want to take it. She will fly back to the edge of the chamber.
Not 6 feet from the edge.
Not quite, no.
This edge?
But she does think that 6 feet, probably ain't so far down.
This edge over here.
To the opposite side from everyone, yes.
Seek therapy.
You know what? Let's backtrack that. She's gonna fly right next to Rin. She'll be on the. Let's see, can she make it there?
She has 10 less movement.
I thought Gwenor. Oh, right, you attacked her. Yes. She can easily make the distance still.
Okay.
Like,
She got
right up
wings,
next
she
to,
can
like,
fly.
total?
Yeah.
She drank the Red Bull. I don't know why. But yeah, okay. So that's where we'll leave it then.
Brother.
Does an 18 hit?
Does not.
Okay. I thought he hit. Yeah.
Do you want to make an attack of opportunity as well, or save your reaction?
He's down.
Who, him?
Oh,
Conscious.
okay. Well, there you go. All right.
Why?
That's what I did. Well, I thought he was just talking to Tony and he was like, yeah, I'm super low. And then like it came around and I was like, hey, how much do you need to heal for? Like what level spell?
I'm sorry. That's also hilarious. I'm down. Why? Because I've been
Got
beat.
focus fired by
That's
the
all I
boss?
did.
Like every single time he's been getting his face smashed in.
Even with resistance, it was still like 170 damage.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. She's pissed at Vidir because he's wearing hope, and she sees that as an affront to her religion.
She's wearing tyranny.
But why?
So
An asshole.
yeah, true. So moving along then.
I
Vidir's
will take an
unfortunately.
attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool.
As a
You missed. Daruk, you're up.
So I was going to swing and I just fell over. That's what happened, you know?
Because I have a feeling
fine.
she's going to keep targeting.
I'm fine, you know? Really, I've never felt better.
Well, I mean, she's
I'm
not
gonna-
targeting me now.
I'm gonna cast Regenerate on you.
I'm not missing anything.
No, but you regain 1 hit point at the start of each of your turns for the next hour.
She's going to yell silence at that and counterspell it.
All right.
Counterspell.
She is actually like the trigger is she's casting counterspell.
Yeah.
So can I make counterspell?
No, counterspell.
Yeah, no. for sure.
Okay.
So
Let's say
I'm just gonna go. I guess counterspell with my
yeah,
hand.
because you're right there. Yeah, sure.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. So DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay, so she needs to first hit the counterspell. Because hers is not defined. Because she's not casting it with like spell slots. It's just her ability to cast.
Regenerate is 7th level.
7th level. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, she did good.
Okay. So,
So
what
then-
do I do?
So if you're going to cast Counterspell, at what level are you casting Counterspell?
4th level.
4th level, spell is countered. The Counterspell is countered. Rather.
Oh, okay, cool.
So then you heal for 37.
Okay.
And at the start of each of your turns,
Still prone.
you regain 1 hit point
37, not 370.
for the next hour.
I have too much life.
Okay. Thank you.
And if she chops an arm off, just grab it and,
You just stick it there.
and it'll go back together.
Or regrow it like a Namekian.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rin.
Yeah.
you're up next.
Question about this blindness. Do I feel like this is gonna wear off, or do I feel like it's sticky?
You don't know. Your eyes, I mean, you're it's total, flash in the darkness. You're like, I can't see anything.
I don't
So-
really need it for what I want to do, but if it's not gonna go away, then I should probably take it.
Fair.
You know what? We're gonna just try it. Let me see. Do I have to see them? I have to see her. I have to see her for that one. Okay. I will cast Lesser Restoration on myself
Okay.
so I can see.
Bet you can.
And then I would like to use a sorcery point to hit. You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, she's right there next to you. You're like, I thought I felt a gust. Jesus.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
I would like to be on the other side.
Okay.
This might be 30 feet.
You burning a sorcery point?
No, I'm just using my bonus action. No, I will have to burn a sorcery point. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes, I am, Tony.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Wait, what?
No, I don't have to because Misty Step's a bonus action.
Right, but Lesser Restoration is not a cantrip.
Right. Oh, and it has to be a cantrip?
It's
Can't Misty Step and
Cantrip
cast
and
another spell.
yeah.
Just the dumbest.
And that's why I was like, I know sorcerers have a way of getting around that with the bonus action stuff, but I don't remember what it is.
I think Baldur's
Or
Gate does it
sorcery
better.
point stuff.
Yes.
Baldur's Gate does that better because it doesn't
Yes,
limit
the
you.
sorcery point.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
just
feel
gotta
like
read
we should
how
maybe
many.
have a thing where it's like another homebrew table rule thing where you can still like Misty Step. You do your thing, man.
You do your thing.
I mean, what's the point in making it? Never mind.
Yeah.
I say it every time, and you guys correct me every time.
But I agree every time.
Yeah.
It's like the rules I disagree with. I feel like Misty Step should be the exception.
Yeah, I
Either
feel
make
like
it a spell or don't. I mean, make it an action or don't make it an action.
I've always kind of felt like it's like I'm expending spell slots. Like I'm just burning through them twice as fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Maybe
It still
okay,
costs.
Let's do this. That way there's like kind of a give and take. If it is a spell, okay, so official ruling. If it is a 3rd level spell or lower, you can still do a bonus action, cast Misty Step, Healing Word, whatever. Doesn't matter. If it's higher than that, then the normal rules apply.
Sorcery point needed.
Yeah. Cool.
Sure.
Does that make sense to
Sounds
everybody?
good. I like that. I hate the fact that like they specifically make it a bonus action so you can do an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if you're a spellcaster casting a spell as a bonus action, you immediately don't have an action for a spell.
Yeah.
Like
Unless it's a
I can
cantrip,
stab with
like,
my
great.
dagger.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean,
Right,
yeah,
exactly,
Don't
yeah.
count as
Yeah.
spells.
Yeah.
I've always been kind of.
And I feel like 3rd level is a good cutoff because I feel like that's often like a cutoff point for certain things, Counterspell being one of the examples. So yeah, if that's cool with everybody, that can be our table rule.
I'm good
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
I would like to move to the edge of that.
Deciding this now at 16th
To
level.
the
Perfect
edge
time
of
in a campaign to make that decision.
I would like to move 6 feet from the opening.
6 feet
Yeah,
from that edge?
That's great. 6 feet from that edge.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm thinking,
It's not so far back?
yeah. What's in this hallway?
Yeah. Glad you asked. So do you turn around to look?
Sure do.
Okay, well, now that you've averted your gaze, You can see a little bit farther. There's a bit of a. Here, just go ahead and reveal this entire section.
Oh, it's like a loop there. But
A little
there's
bit of a loop,
another.
little bit of a place, maybe places to go, things to check out at some point.
Well, guys, I've got shit to see, so.
You guys got this? All right, cool.
Yeah, all right. Don't worry. I will find all of the artifacts.
I'm going to find help.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll definitely believe me here.
Okay. That'd be it for your turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on to Gwenor. She's still banished. Dragirin, blinded. But go ahead. It is your turn. Oh, nope, you've cleansed yourself. Never mind, you're good.
So when you're blinded, you can still attack, right? Just with that disadvantage?
Correct.
Wildly swinging.
Yep. Although, you also don't necessarily know where the creature is.
Right.
So, just out of it too.
I will have seen Vidir on the ground and been like, oh shit.
I'm fine.
Oh, we're in ad break. Do we want to pause for a minute or just keep going? It's up to you guys.
Okay.
Keep it going, we're going.
Got any viewers right now?
Any viewers, dog?
I'm gonna decide what.
We have one. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I have to post to Blue Sky.
Oh shit. I don't know what to do. I can't see shit. I wouldn't even know where she's at.
Well, you heard Rin go, oh shit. That noise, yes.
If I were to do something like, say, wild shape into something like, say, a giant panther, it has keen smell. Would I be able to locate her using scent
As your action.
as an action?
Would his
Or-
eyes no longer be blinded because they're different eyes?
No, yes, conditions do transfer to wild shape.
I was gonna say, what if
looked
you
it up.
change this into something that's already naturally blind and has like blind fighting, like a giant mole.
mole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mole.
Naked mole rat.
Sure. I mean, if he's able to.
You know,
Become a giant badger mole and then earthbend.
No,
Yeah.
or be a tiny naked mole rat swinging this giant hammer.
Yeah.
Which, if we're being real, it wouldn't be able to pick up the hammer.
I will.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant crayfish.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
They have 30 feet blind sight.
Oh,
But
shit. Okay.
do they need to breathe in water?
They're amphibious,
So that means they can land in.
they can do land or
What's a crayfish? That sounds like a nightmare.
A
like
giant one.
It's
no
like
less.
like a lobster,
Yeah, suck the shell.
but this one's a giant one. It's a large beast.
No,
What?
no, bugs of the sea. Hard no.
Buttons of the sea are delicious.
I concur.
No.
We'll just use the crab for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, like
It's a crustacean.
But I don't-
15, 20.
Their eyes are all black. It's creepy.
He just looks delicious.
I mean,
But
it's
lobster's
probably very
good.
tasty, but alive,
Turn into
no
a
thank
mantis
you.
shrimp and punch the shit out of it.
Is there a giant mantis shrimp?
I don't think there is, but I think I may have statted one out because I was upset that there wasn't one. So I remember that at some point that I was
Its
like,
challenge rating would be like 1 million though.
right? Yeah. If it's a giant one, yeah, you're gonna punch shit into orbit. Of course, it should be.
I will collapse the universe.
He created a black hole. Why or how? He punched
Punch.
something.
Real hard.
Push the highlights out of her hair.
So yeah, how far is she from me? Is she within 30 feet?
I think she's just at 30 feet.
Okay, then yeah, I'll move towards her
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
Closing the
Clickety clackety.
distance.
Here I come.
Yeah.
Oh, now you.
I'm going for
fucked up.
speed.
Now you fucking
I'm going for clamps.
Give them the clamps.
crab dance.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest at attacking though.
I imagine like it's like maracas. Like, what are those? They're not maracas. They're
Thimbles. Things you click together.
yeah.
Thimbles.
There's like finger symbols, but it's something else. I forgot
Yeah.
the term. But
Clickety
yeah.
clack.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It begins with a C, right?
I don't remember, but I believe so.
Yeah. Castanella? Castanella?
Sounds right.
Castanella.
Yeah.
Castan. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna give her the claws.
Okay.
Yes. Castanet.
It's not gonna do much. I'm probably not even gonna hit, but you know, we'll do it anyways.
Yeah.
I don't think a 19 hits,
Does not. No. Not far off, but not quite close.
but I do get to make another. I get to make 2.
You have 2 big meaty claws.
I get 2 big meaty claws.
Does it just miss?
Not quite.
Okay.
That's even less. So
Okay.
no claws.
But you do maintain the rage.
Yeah.
Now in anger of, I don't know how to work these yet. just got this form.
I'm foaming at my crawfish mouth.
Yeah, like crabby. you know?
Yeah.
So the crab's not carrying them all in the claw.
No, I'd probably say. Well, I mean, it's a giant one, but yeah, no, I would say it would feel awkward. Yeah. Okay, so moving on then. End of your turn. Go ahead and make a con saving throw.
Con save. Okay.
Too much crab and turn into a half crab monster man. Oh,
It's another
That was incredible.
transformation.
Your voice was in time with the dudes about like when you were saying it fast enough.
how funny.
Amazing.
I can't do his actual voice, but it's great.
24.
Yeah. So you have sight once again.
Okay.
Although it's weird because you also have blind sight. So you're like, I saw it, but now I see.
I see, but now I see.
Yeah. All right. Moving along then. Izzy, you're up. Unfortunately, I believe you are blinded.
No.
You
I
saved?
yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, round.
Yeah, I had saved for like 29.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, missed that.
You didn't ask.
Hell yeah, Batman.
So yeah. I'm like, oh no, this is good. Dear. And then I smack him for a what do you call it? The cure wounds at 8th level.
Oh, shit. Okay.
8th level for 52.
Is that? Are you essentially just like holding your rubbing your hands together and going clear?
Yeah. Stick a finger up his nose. Are you awake?
Yeah, you're already alive at this point. But
And then I'm gonna healing word him for 6th level.
okay, so we were just talking about the bonus action thing.
Yeah.
We were saying that if it's 3rd level or lower, you're good, but if you go above that, then normal rules apply. So
Or
you could
Misty stuff. Is that true towards
healing
all
word too.
spells?
All bonus action spells, yes. Yeah.
I chose the wrong spell. That was 8. Welcome to Earth.
Hey. I imagine Izzy was doing
Wait.
this on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fucked it up. Nope. I'm just gonna change the spell slot.
Be healed.
Yeah. So I still have my 8th.
Hey, yo, acting. Rewind the play.
I used 7th on accident, but I clicked the healing thing on the 7th, and I was like, but it already did 52, so if I retcon that, I
yeah.
have to click the healing on the 8th, and it's going to be different.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the new 52.
Yeah.
That'd be a free turn?
Yeah, but we'll do that better next time, because I should have just, since I rolled it wrong, I should have been like, never mind, and just did the healing word and take my movement back. And yeah, that's alright.
Okay.
Actually, would you allow that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna do healing
Still your
word
turn.
at 7th, and then I'm gonna use my action. Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to do my shapeshift for my crystalline armor.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
That's 40. Sorry.
More than I had.
No, 7. Okay, and then yeah, that's
Okay.
just the main. Actually, I'm gonna take a walk back here. There, the Y section.
Okay. I will reveal a bit more of the map. And get to the thing. There we go. Okay, so you see down 2 hallways, one of which I'll give you most of it. Looks like there is some sort of room down. To your left and to the right, you actually see the edge of a tomb with this kind of yellow light filling the room. Small room. It's a good 10 by 10, but yeah. You see both of those areas. Which I think, yeah, one of them's revealed on the map. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Go to the light.
We'll check it out.
All right.
Good to do.
Back up just a little bit more. Okay, and
Just don't
moving
be proud
along.
about it, because that's what traps.
Right.
So Vidir, you're up.
I am up. I'm up. I didn't hear no bell.
You regain 1 hit point at the start of your turn.
You regain a hit point.
Yeah.
Applied. I will. What has everybody been doing for saves against?
Praying to a different god.
Not great.
What's that?
I think 1 con and 1 wisdom so
One
far.
con.
Yeah.
You said against her, or
What does she have to make? Does
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
have preference on something to be disadvantaged?
Oh.
No, that would be more for like when she's making a save.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think you're asking us what we had to save. So,
yeah. I've hit her for dex, strength, and yeah, dex and strength. I would like her to be able to move. Yeah, I can get an earth bind on that.
Alright, so Hex again and strength will be the disadvantaged.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action. My action is the finger gun.
So, was there a check them all? Sorry. Was there a save?
just happens.
Just okay. All right.
Just fuck you. That's all.
Just yeah. Fuck you. That's fine. Okay.
Like
gotcha.
banishment.
Yeah.
That person's gonna come back like, what happened?
Yeah.
You place a curse on a
Back
creature
a
that you can
week
see
later.
with enchantments. Until spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target. Whenever you hit it with an attack, and then you also choose one ability when you cast the spell. They have disadvantage on any ability check made with the chosen ability.
Okay. Gotcha. Any disadvantage with that chosen ability too? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool.
So it's strength,
You got it.
and then go to Eldritch Blast.
The
Okay.
average point.
Let's do this all the time. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Okay, I know an 18 doesn't hit.
She is immune to force damage.
That's fine. That one also does not hit. So she takes 1 necrotic,
Okay.
and she moves 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
Come here.
I was like, but she's not. It's force damage. I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's not every day you see Tony like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't hear no bell. Well, no, I'm gonna stand on top of the elf.
Oh, hell.
get
Okay.
empowered.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a healing weapon.
Praise it. So.
As I'm now eye level.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll keep
You're a little bit above her, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So, tell you what, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're gonna have her once again convert to faithless at the end of your turn. So once again, she's going to call to the party to see the error of your ways, and this time she will choose. Let's see.
And this is not a spell.
Just correct. This is her legendary action. Okay, so
I
Rin.
think pretty much if you're not on the other side of the thing from what you're targeting,
Yeah.
you're within 30 feet.
Right, yeah.
If you're anywhere close to the middle,
Yeah,
you're pretty much within 30 feet of everybody.
So
I
we
think
will
Izzy
do.
is safe.
It's a wisdom save. And you know what? She's actually she'll do.
Oh yeah.
She'll do. We've got. You know, we'll get the right side of the table entirely this time. Nope, Izzy's out of sight. So we'll do Daruk again. So Dorgiran, Vidir, Daruk.
I really, because she
Oh,
wouldn't.
not me?
She wouldn't know that I'm immune. I really just wanted her to hit me with this, so I could be like, ha ha ha, your gods mean nothing.
They never have, and they never will. I rolled a 2. Man, you
Okay.
You really like
Number to
her.
hit?
Apparently.
Yeah,
I'm just feeling the zealot vibe. Like,
Yeah.
different god, but we're on the level.
So total?
What's one god to the other? You know.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, meets beats. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. And then Dorgiran?
I rolled a 26.
Shit. Okay. All right.
I don't know if I'm in range for
Well,
your bonus though.
Okay, fine. It's 23 is the number hit, so you're fine.
Yeah. So all right. Well, then in that case, since it's just a rook, it's just a rook.
You can't convert a crustacean.
To what? Crab legs? That's it.
Ding, ding,
All you got.
ding, ding.
Melted butter?
All right. So start of her turn.
What, do I not get to go?
You hadn't gone.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to go before me.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I thought it was after you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I got you guys swapped. So we'll maintain what Vidir did. Rainier, you're up. I
Yeah, that's fine.
apologize.
Come on, big guy.
All right. Well, because I was like, I had a
big
whole
guy.
like bunch of stuff going.
Let me launch you.
Come on, big guy. Fast, fast,
I
fast.
should probably make it work.
Those, and then I still have your advantage for my first hit, right?
Yes.
Cool. Let's do.
Do it.
I'm gonna blood curse her with curse of the marks. So this turn she's gonna take an extra d8 of my right damage
Okay.
when I can find it. Okay, doesn't matter. I know it's there.
Man, for an 8th level spell, that didn't feel like
That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
All right. I'm gonna steal your d8.
I mean, yeah.
I like rolling everything at once.
When you did the second one, there's a bunch of them.
5, 15 plus 12 is 27 plus 11 is 38.
Okay.
6 of it is necrotic.
That's what I was
so
wondering. Okay, so goes down to 32, 35.
and go ahead and do a strength check.
Okay.
16.
Flat roll.
Flat roll.
Okay. 25.
Oh, well. And 5 fire damage.
Okay.
That'd have been real fun if that would have got off. But I think you'd have blown a legendary resistance again.
I actually haven't blown any legendary resistance yet.
Yeah. Okay. Weapon.
Yeah, it's just Gwenor who rolled like shit, so she's off in a demi-plane, just hanging out. Like, well, all right. Get out there eventually. Just, you know, she's gonna take a breather.
We're doing this for her. We don't want her to suffer the foolish mistakes.
We want her to pop back in and just have us holding Melpravada's head.
about to place a punch on all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit him with the what was it, the Deadpool and Wolverine? Behold, I have killed Furiosa.
Jesus fucking Christ, 19.
It's a miss. Yeah.
I'm using, oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
2, 4, and 5.
That's wild.
Oh boy.
And yeah.
Curse dice.
So that was my action surge.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's
I now understand how much that hurt. I am sorry.
the fuck.
Like the first action, you're like, all right, par for the course, but like, surely it won't happen on the action surge.
Bro, I mean,
It does
yeah,
not like
both
being
of
called
them.
Shirley.
Yeah, for sure. Lee.
Insane.
Yeah. Okay.
It
So
was supposed to be like a 150 damage round.
yeah.
We have RNGs.
Tell you what.
I don't hear no bell.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking she might do. Is it better for... You know what? Yeah. She's gonna burst that oppressive light one more time.
No.
Yep. So, as once again, the overwhelming light is radiated from her body.
Luke's just like, yes, bathe me in the light.
Well, wait, if she hits you, it breaks it.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, no. But,
I thought
well, you know what?
charm
Tell you
does.
what. Okay, let's double up then, because I can do that too. Daruk, can I have you make a charisma saving throw?
Charisma saving throw. Is this a spell targeting just me?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
It's an ability targeting just.
17.
Okay. So as Daruk sees her fly just above, and she doesn't break melee with anybody. Well, she breaks melee with the crawfish. Or no, your large creature. She does not break melee with you.
Damn.
She flies just above everybody. And as you see her, seeing all of the glory of Mel Pravada, the righteous incandescence in front of you, you feel yourself become locked in place. You are in pure awe of this angelic creature, and you are paralyzed for 1 minute
Okay.
until you take damage, which you're about to do.
Oh,
Which you're about to take.
so good.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so bad.
So do I have disadvantage on the saving throw then?
You don't, but you lose concentration on regenerate if that is a concentration spell.
Regenerate is not. Banishment is.
Banishment, then you lose concentration on.
For paralyze?
Yes, you have the incapacitated condition while you were
Oh,
paralyzed.
okay.
Oh.
I didn't realize. Yeah.
I thought you could still think.
You know what? Let's just reverse the order. She does the thing, then casts the Binding of Will.
That's fine.
Yeah. That way it really min-maxes the I'm hurting everybody. So Breath of Light,
and physically.
yeah. As she flies above, she is able to actually get Izzy within range then too, as the light fills outside through the chambers too. Constitution saving throw for everybody. It pours around.
Well, okay, around corners. Okay, that's what I was like. Light is line of
I'm
sight
doing
thing.
all of these like rolls and they're fine, and then it's back to single digits.
Am I close enough for your bonus?
My dice are failing. I haven't rolled
kind of,
over
yeah.
10 yet tonight.
Oh,
18 total.
A 11.
Plus 5?
It's still 16.
Well, I rolled a 19.
22 is the number to hit.
Okay, so
23.
with your plus 5, it would be.
Damn. Okay, just got it.
Fun.
Con.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what, 40.
49 points of radiant damage for those that were that failed. 24 for those that succeeded. Anybody who failed is blinded for a minute,
Well,
which you heard from one of your party members. You can roll at the end of your next turn. Save.
26. 18.
Nice. And
Right, that's
Drew,
right. Okay.
carrying on with the turn, you're now paralyzed.
12 psychic.
Okay. That chip damage just
You're like-
ticking away.
Ah!
I'm blind.
What it went
And then just
So good.
come on, baby. All right.
He's rigid in more ways than one.
And then she floats back down to where she was. That way we don't have to move the mini around. All right. So Daruk, paralyzed.
And blinded.
Yep. Although you can make a con save at the end of your turn.
All right.
I thought he was only paralyzed until I took damage.
22.
He purposely reversed it.
Oh, sorry.
So hey, you're no longer
no.
blinded, but you are paralyzed. So and High Commander Gwenora comes back.
Yes. She came back.
What was the half of that damage?
24.
Yeah. You blind.
Yeah, but I got blindside.
You do the
Yeah.
I got you.
Plus, it makes even more sense because she is branded, so I always know where she is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Does the light only hurt if you look at it? What if you like close your eyes?
Yeah. Is this like a raid mechanic? Where
No, it's not like that. No. I thought about doing that way. I'm like, and then the block, because you also have advantage if you have radiant and immune if you are and then you automatically succeed if you're immune. And then I was like, then I have to add the next like block of like, if you turn, you use your reaction. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
not doing that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Just
work.
way too much. Yeah, way too many conditions at that point. Okay, so Bryn, you are up.
Has anyone tested her wisdom?
No.
Where did my hideous enter?
It's probably getting pretty high.
Cautious, please.
Maybe it's concentrating on things.
Should be second one.
I just had it.
Nobody.
I was gonna say I don't think anybody is actually right now.
You
Or
are.
no, you are.
Yes. Which, thank you for reminding me.
It's still fine.
Tell you what. End of Daruk's turn. 2 attacks against the deer. Because I'm a dick.
So this is her. This is like
Legendary action.
Oh, wait,
Right.
cautious is.
I'm gonna curse her again.
Okay.
That's the damage I take. Sorry. Hold on.
Okay,
worries.
it's gone.
It's a 32.
What happened to
I,
it?
25.
I have it if we want to read it on.
Okay.
Because I'm minus 7.
Well,
Oh, gotcha.
I'm
So
concerned
25.
as to why it fell off of my character.
I'm trying.
I was like, damage? No, like, yes, this
What was it? Really cool. Still prime?
Oh wait, I
Still
didn't
murder.
take
That was it.
cool
What I
motive,
was
still
thinking.
murder.
That was it, yeah.
I don't.
So
my
that's the Morning
wild
Star,
shape.
so
I used to have
21
pouches and I swapped it out.
13. Yep. So 34. And then second attack of the
Which
special
is
copy,
not
because it
great.
still is there. I'm rolling hot.
I only rolled a 1. So.
Okay. 31 to hit. So 27 force.
What's that?
Checking line of sight. Because she doesn't need to see me to hit her shit, but I need to see her to hit half my shit.
Okay.
Look, I know I just took a lot of damage, but I still got 5 health.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What about that tune? It's
thing
it's
Commander
glowing
Norris
over
back.
there.
You can step out and then step back in. Yeah. We good.
Is it?
No.
Absolutely cannot see her.
Rin, what you got? Sorry, I did some stuff. I
Nope, all good. I thought it was Izzy's turn next, and I was like, how did that happen? I was like, I wasn't
making stuff up at this
enthralled
point.
this time.
yeah.
I saved. Okay. I would like to use a sorcery point to cast Mind Sliver at her.
Oh, okay. What's the save?
Intelligent.
Okay. Oh, I rolled like crap. What's the number?
21.
What are the details of my sliver? Do I want to save this?
You sure do. You want to use it. You want to burn it on this spell specifically, Tony.
See, now it makes me think that you're lying.
I'm gonna keep using it, Tony.
Yeah, no, okay. She'll take it.
Okay. All right. You take 1d6.
Uh-huh.
Psychic damage. So 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then you are going to subtract a d4 from the next saving throw you make.
Okay.
And I'm going to curse your wisdom.
Okay.
And then I cast Vicious Mockery at her.
Okay. Man, my hot streak has ended. What's the number this time?
It's 21.
Okay, and it's a minus d4?
It's at disadvantage because it's wisdom and minus
Oh,
d4.
right, okay. It needs to be a flat roll.
She does have advantage. Good to know.
Well, she has magical resistance, like a lot of high-level creatures
okay.
at this point do. Okay. Okay, and then I roll a d4.
A d4 and subtract that.
Okay. Some extra stuff on top of Tasha's that I need to be aware of.
Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery, sorry.
Target can hear you. Must succeed at wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack
okay.
roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I was thinking Tasha's City is laughter. Okay.
I was too, which is why I couldn't find it because I do not have that spell anymore.
Oh, gotcha.
But
okay,
I have
okay.
Vicious Mockery, which is what I wanted
Gotcha.
because I'm testing.
Okay, yeah. So that goes through then.
Okay, cool. So, and how is she taking the psychic damage? Is she taking it like a champ or is she,
The full damage, as far as you can tell.
well, good. Full damage. That's 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Wait, should be 3d4 because of our level.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Wait, was that it on Mind Sliver too?
No, Mind Sliver's first level,
No.
right?
No, it increases with my level, so it's 3d6.
I thought Mind Sliver was a first level spell. Is it a
Mind
cantrip?
Sliver is a cantrip.
Shit, okay. My mistake.
Okay, hold on. 2 more d6, so that's 4 psychic damage. And then you 2 more d6 and 2 more
Okay,
d4.
yeah.
Good catch.
5 and 5, so 10.
Okay.
And 1. Wait, no, that's fire damage. And 3, so 4. So
Okay.
14 more psychic damage points.
Got it.
And you have disadvantage
On her next attack.
on
roll.
your next attack roll.
Okay.
How did I feel like she did with that wisdom save, Tony? Did I feel like that was like a tough one?
I can't give you that.
Dang it.
I'll say that, like when it comes to damage, you can, guess about how much they're taking, but when it comes to saves, it feels more, amorphous. Like you can't see how well they're like resistant to it.
Yeah, fair.
But you suspect, being her angelic nature, her zealous nature, she likely has a probably decent chance at making those saves. I just happen to roll very low, so there you go.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thanks. That's all.
Okay. High Commander Lenore back in the fight.
He's like, hey, wait,
Not happy.
what?
Yeah. So as she comes back, fades back
Bash her
into
again.
existence effectively. She looks at you all and sees Melpravada more or less surrounded at this point.
She's a giant crayfish.
Yeah, just
Farouk's like,
wondering,
hit me!
honestly, really wondering what else happened here. But
All right, the giant crayfish.
Where did that come from?
I think she's gonna, you know what? She doesn't have a lot of options to let loose, so she will. So with the kind of devout follower of Ashery and true servant to Melpravada, Dardariel, as she is, you see her place her hand upon her chest, where there is that same kind of North Star pointed symbol, and you see her hand begin glowing this whitish bluish light as a mote is created within her hand, and as she hurls it outward, it explodes in a 20-foot radius. So everybody that's in the center of the room, and this effectively kind of works like fireballs if you have the thing. It'll basically just get everybody in the room, with the exception of Izzy and Rin. Because Daruk, you're up there too now, right?
Does it get
Yeah, I'm pretty close to.
Milharnic?
He's like, yes, hit me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's up there too. Okay, so so as this ball explodes, another oppressive light show occurs. This one have the kind of white and blue wisps, almost like an explosion of fire, but looks more light based. So dexterity saving throw for everybody within that area.
I fail automatically because I'm paralyzed.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me guess, this is an ability.
This is an ability, yes. This is effectively like the Hellfire Orb that Death Knights can do, but holy, because paladin. DC 18.
23. Same.
Okay.
I'm a crawfish. I'm not very
Yeah.
dexterous.
So for those that failed, 35 points of force damage and 35 points of radiant damage.
What?
Success is cut in half.
So it was what, 30 and what?
35 and 35.
So the save is 35.
Oh, sorry. Save is 18. So yeah, a save would be 35.
Well, 18 and 18 is 36.
True. Yeah, I guess it was. Or no, it's
I didn't hear that bell.
halved, so it'd be 34.
You're gonna bell wrong.
So,
Why don't you drop your gun and be like, ting ting, motherfucker.
You said it was 35 and 35?
Yes. 35 radiant, 35 force.
that's another 12 psychic.
Okay.
Well, if you're within 10 feet of me, when it happens, you get a +5. I'm talking to anybody that's with. Oh, you failed automatically.
Yeah.
And
I don't know what your
Leonardo.
fish got.
And High Commander Gwenor walks up a bit after the impressive light show. You see some light emit. This is more of the whitish blue light, not quite as oppressive as he had seen before, and a bit of Dardariel's wounds close.
Wait, I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
Kill her. We gotta kill this commander.
So she did that damage?
Yes, High Commander Gwenor.
Then I'm sorry, that did not do the 12 damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, yeah,
Sorry, everything so far had been the boss, so
right.
Also, I'm no longer a crab.
How far up did everybody?
Just so she's within 20 feet of Dardariel.
Someone has to kill her.
Alrighty,
Killer good.
moving along. Dorgirin, you're up.
Fishman.
I'm not a fishman no more. Oh, cowman again.
On mean beef.
Mean beef.
How's everyone doing health-wise? Like, pretty rough? I know you're down, right?
I'm great.
That ain't wrong yet.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't hear no bell yet.
Yeah. I know there's been a lot of AoE stuff, but I mean, they're not, they're pulling out, they're not holding back, because,
All right. Blasphemers in the church.
But this is a church of Kale, so they're blasphemers.
Right.
you're not wrong.
Right. You're in the wrong house.
Go back to your own
This
church.
is the Lord's house.
All right. Well, I'm not a crab anymore, or crayfish. So the hammer drops.
Hammer drops heavy. Come on. Crit.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
A 1?
Yeah.
You're joking.
I mean, it's dude. I've been right with you. Roll
going
like
around?
two.
It's been absolute shit tonight.
Yeah.
Reckless?
He said I can't do that after I know the.
Oh, well, yeah.
I technically said you can't do that after you know the outcome.
I already know the outcome.
I know you do.
Yeah, I know the outcome. It's a nat 1.
Tell you didn't hear it.
That's true. That's the thing. I didn't. I'll say this: if you want to decide to go reckless when you roll a natural 1, I'll allow that. But if you roll, I know that's the thing. It's a lot of conditions. But like if you rolled and then you find out you didn't hit and you're like, oh well, then I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll. I feel like if you roll that one, like you know the circumstances. So if you want to re-roll then to go reckless, that's fine. I'll allow that then. Also because the rolls have been particularly brutal tonight. I feel like for you guys. So
I don't know. Should I like opening myself up to advantage? Seems
she has disadvantage on her first attack.
on her first attack.
It's true. She has perfectly fine after that, but yeah.
You got 5.
Oh, she only has 4.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, you are right. It is 5.
Oh.
Bonus action, yeah, 3 attacks, and then her legendary actually puts her at 6. Anyway,
Action surge. Fighter, cleric.
Fuck it. I might as well reckless.
hell yeah. Yeah, hit points, right?
We'll see about it.
She doesn't do that much damage.
The die at 20 on the on that attack.
Misses.
Second attack.
Just misses.
I thought.
There we go. That's 27 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
You said she's immune to force?
Correct. The oppressive light that she wields is not unlike that of the disintegration spell. But I do not have her have any disintegration mechanics. That would just be extra brutal.
Why not?
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm sure. I know how tough she is. Like that would
19 bludgeoning damage.
okay.
Probably gonna be halved.
Bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
No. Magic
No.
weapon?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I guess pommel strike because I didn't have to use my bonus action to drop wild shape.
Oh yeah, okay.
So.
Kind of convenient.
What's that?
And then Izzy's up.
All right.
After the pommel strike, of course.
30 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Uh, 16.
Okay. Nice. Okay. She's looking bloodied. Yeah.
Did you need to deal with Grenor though?
That, Rainier, get that sword ready.
Just for reasons, you know. Yeah. Izzy, you're up.
All right.
Oh shh.
So just to clarify real quick, is my dumb brain, right? The both the spells have to be under 3rd level. The bonus action spell and the other spell.
I don't know. Oh, yes, I see where you're going with. Because if you have healing word and you cast like 7th level or something, then yes. Yeah. So both spells would need to be under 3rd level.
Okay. For me to do something else, right? So it's
For
not
you to
like I
do-
can do the bonus action, the healing word, at like a higher level, and then do an action, right?
That's a fair question. Since we're defining this in the moment, I'd say yes. If your normal action spell is 3rd level, then your bonus action can be whatever level you want it to, whatever spell slot you want to expend.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's only so many bonus action spells, and most of them aren't like, game breaking.
Right.
Yeah. Whereas like high level spells can be insane.
Put myself.
Betwixt the cheeks. Thank you.
Then I'm gonna bonus action, healing word. Just that I couldn't.
I changed my mind. Just kidding.
He kills himself with lightning.
I'm out.
That's the way I'm gonna go. That's the way I'm gonna go. All right. Can't count these all myself. Please give me the number. 38.
That was really long delay.
It was a really
Oh.
long delay. And then I'm going to glowing pulse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Glowing pulse. Everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, I can hit everybody within 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, glowing pulse. Pulse everyone for what was it? 2d4 plus 5.
Yeah, I think we were talking about upscaling that. I haven't worked that out yet. But yeah, we can do that later too.
Nine. Everybody takes 9. 9. Except for
Me
The first
as well.
yeah, because you're
within 10.
you
Yeah.
Ren.
Enemies too?
No. Damn. 6. Now, if I was charmed,
Charmed,
if I was
yeah.
a follower of the
Yeah.
the faith,
Hey guys, let's all get
Yeah. But yeah, I
Where are
turn
you?
around and I look at this person.
Right.
Yeah.
No, where is she?
Right there next to Commander General.
Oh, I thought she was down the hall.
She was. She just
I was
ran.
down this hall, and then I moved up there. Yeah, and that is my turn. So I need to click.
All right, right on.
Pulse.
Right here.
And I still have a reaction.
Sub. All right. And then Vidir is on deck.
Well,
On altar.
I guess I'll go
He got up on the
ahead.
altar and fell down like the sacrifice.
Got tired of falling on the floor. I'm falling on
The sacrificial cow.
Mary's first game ever,
Vaguely.
where she got on that altar.
Oh my god, yeah. Boyle. Yeah.
Like, go to the altar.
It's like the crowd. Doesn't
I
it?
lay down.
It's like, oh,
And they're like, okay, he's like, in the heart.
Are you stay there?
Need some traction here. It's not good on the moves.
Man, I feel like
I just
something
imagine very
has
much
to
like
do with
the-
like the.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you doing?
Go check it out.
I don't break melee.
Sacrificing you. What are you talking about? What do I do?
You got help.
Well,
This is where I'm supposed to be.
this is where I live.
That's a 24.
Yeah.
Green one's necrotic. Necrotic is 3.
And to win.
11, 22 slashing.
22. Just okay. So 22 slashing, and then 1 necrotic.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just read the necrotic and then counted the rest out.
Gotcha. Cool. That works. Just so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't.
22 slashing is good hit.
That'll do, big. That'll do.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that at the end. It's fine. Just making sure I'm not missing something. I'll do that for this one. All right. That is a 2 higher than whatever the last one was.
Okay.
And then I'll do a con save. 1 necrotic again.
22.
Yeah, yeah. That's 5, 7, 18.
18 slash.
Did not do great.
She's looking roughed up for sure.
Yeah. And then I'll do the bonus action. I'll use my maelstrom. Let's just do the next turn. Active, you have some resistance to lightning and thunder.
Okay.
And attacks have disadvantage.
Nice. All right, that'd be a free turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Vidir, you're up.
You gain a hit point.
Yeah,
Sweet.
because I kissed you. That's why.
Yeah, one HP kiss.
This is America. This is America. This is America. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Stand up. And I peek away.
And a boop, and a boop, and a boop.
I'm here.
Okay.
Would just like run the fuck
Oh,
away?
I'm absolutely not.
Yes.
I respect
What'd you
it.
pour?
Warlock?
Ah, well, okay, nice. Okay. So you ran so far away.
I ran so far away. I missed a step first.
You gotta get away.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Gonna say attack of upwards.
No hits for you.
They came out with like a horror movie one.
What?
I think that company came out with a horror movie one.
They did. They also have a season 2 of
Because
Quest 10.
Katie's gonna
Yeah, I
buy
saw
that
Matt
horror movie.
Lillard in the promo images for it. I was like, oh, there he is.
I got it.
Did you?
Reluctantly, but yes. It's another one I was like,
What?
I thought I was done with season 1, but they just pulled me back in. So yeah, we'll have season 2 at some point.
got
Oh,
your number.
and Courage, the Whitestone themed one.
More alcohol.
All right.
Season 1, season
I would like to know what I see.
Season 1, season 2. What?
You see,
The RPG
two.
liquors.
What about to the right?
Hmm?
What about to the right?
Liquor's not tea.
oh, nothing, the wall.
In the season.
But since you're there, oh, sorry, yeah, you turned down that way. Another tomb.
With lights. Maybe you can absorb the light.
Yeah. So,
And another one.
are you
And
in the
another
hallway?
one.
Yeah, you're just in the hallway. Okay. Did you want to run into either room? Or do you have any more movement to do so?
He missed his step, so it should have movement.
I think so.
Well, I missy stepped, and then I moved 15 feet because I had to get up from prone.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
I could also use my action to. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm curious. There's light. What else is gonna happen to me?
You run further in? Okay. So then you see another tomb.
Oh no, he
We
went.
went to the other one
I went into that little. The one that was like directly at.
where the light was.
Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I'm not going to take it back now. So when you
I
run,
think we all kind of assumed.
you're in the catacombs.
It was the end of the map, so.
So when you run in there, you see a tomb. So you know, basically like standing, not exactly sarcophagus, but it's like a tomb. So stone, and you do see an inscription on there. The name scratched out, but the inscription still remains. In life, they carry the torch of Kale. In death, they rest in his eternal glow.
That's sexy.
The Bard, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you ask them to get up? Like, I'm sure they've had a nap for a while now. They can get up and help us. Let them know that their temple's been defiled.
I mean, if we want to play Necromancer.
I do.
And I take it that because that's your action.
Action, bonus action, movement.
Yeah, if you want to use the rest of your dash to run into another one of them or anything, you're more than welcome.
You could have
or if you wanna
sidestepped
continue
into
running
that
around.
one and then seen that one on your way there, yeah.
Sure, I'll go into that corner one.
Okay. In that one, you see same situation. This one reads though, through hardship and triumph, they never wavered. Kale's light guided them home. made it to that one. Okay, gotcha. All right. That be it for your turn then?
You don't want to read the last one?
I'll give it to you if you want.
Sure. What's the last one?
Last one. A beacon among us. Their kindness burned brighter than the stars.
That's
Sorry.
definitely
A bacon among us.
a bacon. A bacon among us.
And actually with that, you get inspiration.
Sweet.
Read more tombs!
They don't stack.
What about the lights?
So yeah, if you ran out, used it, and then ran back in and say, yeah. But yeah, the lights provide a very warm yellowish glow to the chambers. You do note that I'd say, given your experience with the variety of magical things you've encountered, they are continual flames. So these are magical sconces that do not extinguish.
That's the skull. What he thinks about it.
Is it a green?
As you ask the skull, you hear. I believe these may have been fellow brothers and sisters in their lives, laid to rest here beneath the cathedral. This would be a good place for me to finally rest.
Translation.
Dogs.
Translation. I want one.
Next turn.
Okay, done.
Shared space.
See you later, guy.
You got a roommate. Yay! Hope you make friends.
Hope you're amenable.
This will help with the rent on that coffin.
Yeah, right?
I
Try
picked
it
a
out.
girl one. Hope you're into that.
I mean, he was in a trifecta of skulls, so
Yeah, it's true.
He's used to
used to
being
roommates.
close to
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, it's a coin flip. Either he wants solitude or he's used to being around other people.
yeah.
All right, moving along then. It is Mel Privada's turn. So,
This bitch.
looking at the party before her and seeing the people that have been laying into her, she will make her attacks. Kind of want to do a thing, but I won't. 'Cause- yeah, we'll just do these attacks. So 2 attacks against. You know what? Let's do high-low. Rainier and or Urine. Who wants to be high? Who wants to be low? Make your choices. Call it quick. One of you.
I don't get high.
Okay, you're low. Urine, you're high. I rolled a 15. So
Okay.
2 attacks against you.
Okay.
The first one gets -2.
Taking all
It's
of
a natural 20.
So for an 18.
Right.
All right.
So the second one gets a -2 then.
Well, it still goes to the first one, and then I roll again. And
Is that a disadvantage? Or no? All right. No, never mind. It's advantage because I'm reckless. You said there was a disadvantage thing.
Yeah.
Mind of its own. If you're raging a creature and attacks an ally within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to cause that attack to be made a disadvantage. Can I count myself as an ally?
No, you're not an ally. You are you.
The second one's -7.
-7.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's still going to go towards the
Yeah, for sure. So it goes to a 14 on the second attack.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So, I have to do math. Let's see. So 21 reduced by 10 goes to 11, which is doubled. So 31 points of piercing damage.
Is that already
and-
halved?
Huh?
Is that already halved? 31
No.
halved?
No. So 15 points of piercing damage then
Okay.
on the nat 20. And then the radiant goes to 54.
54.
Yep.
27, sir.
Yep. Doubled.
Cool.
Yep.
You know, I really regret taking that necrotic tattoo because
Oh,
it has
God.
been absolutely useless ever since I got it.
There might be an opportunity.
There's been a couple necrotic.
Well,
Not
you've
really.
had, there have been
Yeah.
necrotic. There has been necrotic damage dealt since then.
Very, very little.
But yeah, there have been. It has been in two very specific areas, not much else. So
Yeah, the last area that was very useful.
Radiant's been even
It's been
less,
useful
so.
for me.
yeah. So 1 attack for Rainier.
Disadvantage.
Okay, 24 to hit.
And -2.
To the damage or the hit?
No, to the hit, it's 22. And I've had my turn, so I will parry that for -5.
Okay.
You big. Go to
Yeah, that all tracks out.
Yeah.
Where's the case? Oh, Mason next to you.
This.
Do one more then.
Make a few tweaks.
That one's not through. Yeah.
Well, it's disadvantage.
Both attack? Oh, you're right.
The cloak.
Yeah. Well, I thought your storm thing too.
Flip,
Oh, yeah.
flip, flip, flip.
Okay, so that's gonna get through. 26. You don't have your reaction, so.
Nah, fine.
27 points of force damage.
I found dead bodies.
That's it for Dardarial.
We're about to join them.
Okay,
To find
guys.
some more.
I found dead body.
All right, Daruk are up.
All right. I would like to.
Her wisdom's first, in case that changes. Influences you at all.
And her strength, isn't it?
No,
And nope,
what unconscious.
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
the one then.
I would like to
Right.
arrange myself. 30 foot. I'm gonna go here. I don't want to be within 5 feet of her. And I am going to Shield of the Flamekeeper. No, I do want to be one. So that Winora's in range.
Give me a second.
Cone of Fire for 8d8. Allies get healed. Enemies make a dex save.
Nice!
That's cool. Oh yeah, I remember that thing.
Oh, right, magic. How far's the cone again? 30?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was doing that. 41 is what I rolled, and it should get all the way up to Gwenor. That's
Okay.
why I stopped where I was.
Gotcha. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
So everybody on our team heals for 41. They take 41 unless they
But not.
succeed. Unfortunately,
That's okay.
I do not get healed. But
You said the deck.
What's the
I mean,
save
technically
again?
you're the origin.
17.
17. Okay. All right, so Gwenor does save.
So I'm assuming the cone from the shield does not hit me. It only hits everybody else.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Rod's looking pretty rough.
Real quick, how many times did he get hit? Just the once? But it was
Just the
two.
once.
Okay, and then me, so it's 8 psychic.
Okay.
And how far did I move? 30 feet already?
Yeah. Or no. You were right. You're on this front corner of her.
Hold on. It's got range, so it doesn't. I will bonus action Sanctuary myself.
Sanctuary!
Okay.
What's that do?
Anybody that targets me with attacks has to roll a Wisdom save or they waste the attack.
Your shack. No.
All right. That be it for your turn?
That's it for me.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, what's that save for blind?
Huh?
What's the save for blind?
Oh, for it was 22. Yeah, 22 con save.
Did they succeed or fail to save the?
Dardarial failed. She's resistant to fire. Gwenor succeeded.
Okay.
Not resistant to fire.
So
Damn.
25.
20 for both. Yeah. Okay, moving along. Dardarial. So, drop the whole Mel Pravana thing. Dardarial, that is her name, is looking very hurt. So Daruk hit her with some fire. Rin is up, but end of Daruk's turn, she'll take a legendary action and make another couple attacks while she can. So
Rude.
she'll have one of them Man, see, this is a tough choice. You know what? She'll split the difference again. 1 for Dorgiran. That'll hit.
You sure about that?
Yep. 34.
Oh, I guess.
Well, and then 1 for Rainier. Okay. 23.
Yeah.
And then how silvery barbs that you said it hit.
Wait. Oh yeah, because the storm is still in effect. Yeah. So 21 points of piercing damage, and then 27 points of radiant.
Together.
So 48.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. 27 force. Sorry, that was the spectral mace. 27. And then for Dirgiran, it was the 21 points of piercing reduced to half, so
10.
10. Yep, and then 27 radiant.
Can you roll it again for silvery barbs?
For whom? Okay.
Because he already used his advantage, disadvantage.
Yep. True. So, still hits. Okay.
Spells.
Okay. Rin.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you fireball the whole room, I'll earthquake it.
Bringing the whole thing down.
Plan F.
For sure.
Those are spells, and I have a lot of decks, so I'm good. But you do you.
Okay. Attack it.
So those sound like spells.
All right. How does an 18 plus 13 to hit?
Yeah, 31 will do it.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's chill touch.
Okay.
So 3d8 necrotic.
Against 2.
Mill provider, I
Human?
don't remember.
Angel or
Angel.
Dardariel.
Dimmadome.
How dare you? How dare
It's this one, right? Pyramid.
Dardariel is going to be fine, and I should have known. Actually, no, I shouldn't have known. That one does feel
Four.
fine.
No, Dardale.
I
It
protest.
is fine. We just
It's a good one.
are terrible people.
We're
Yeah.
just stressed. 4 plus 7.
11?
11.
And 2.
13.
13, sorry. 13. And you cannot regain hit points until the start of our next turn.
Okay,
My next turn.
gotcha.
Your next turn being me.
Okay.
Not your next turn being you.
You got it.
And I will curse her wisdom again.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to multi-class into Necromancer,
Cool, cool, right on.
which I can totally do.
Yeah, absolutely, right. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna raise these bitches. I will use a fun new spell that I have in here and then lost because I wanted to read Chill Touch again. Where did you go? Your 4th level, right? Yes. Okay. A fun new spell, which is a Wisdom save.
Okay, which is currently cursed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, she saves.
Damn it. Well, fine. At least it's only a 4th level. On a failed save, you take 4d10. No, wait, sorry. On a successful save, half as much damage. So 4d10 psychic damage. Half. Count with me, folks. 4.
4.
Perfect. 9.
13.
10. And 1.
24. 24.
So 12.
12, yep. Is 12 psychic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Is her brain starting to turn to like mush from all the psychic damage?
Yeah, honestly. Right?
She succeeded, so no.
She has the worst migraine right now, and it is only getting worse.
When this spell goes off, I'm excited for it.
It's
But she can't heal, so that's great.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's combined migraine and cluster headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just you ever seen the movie Scanners? So that's it for your turn then.
That's all. So yeah, this creepy looking spectral hand is just on her face.
Okay. Yeah. Get rid of it. So next up is High Commander Gwenor. So sorry, end of your turn. Dardariel has one legendary action that she has not been able to use. Well, actually, up until recently. So she will bolster her allies as Dardariel looks to the High Commander. She's breathing heavy. Dardariel breathing heavily. She's looks like she's just dealing with maybe a little bit of kind of light blood coming out of her nose. She's severely roughed up. As she looks to the High Commander Gwenor, she says, "We must deal with these heretics. They must not find what we're doing here." As High Commander says, "I understand, my lady."
Say more about that.
As you see her take a couple steps forward, she will get herself just kind of tucked right in next to the three of you. As the same radiance begins pouring out of her, you see her eyes and mouth begin emitting this bright light.
Which one? You're saying she? We don't.
Sorry, High Commander Gwenor.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't. I was just.
For sure.
Because it's Gwenor.
Yep, she's gonna
come on.
get next to the three of you, just within 15 feet of each of you. So, yeah, one 5 step up. Yep, perfect. As she does, you see this kind of flash of light. As then, when she opens up her eyes and her mouth, they begin also emitting that same searing flame that you saw from Dardariel. Just not quite as strong, but it is a more persistent effect. As she does, herself, like her body begins emitting a bright light.
I don't want to break melee because I know I'm useless that turn.
And a dim light 10 feet beyond that. So she's a beacon of light, not unlike Dardariel was, just not nearly as intense. So as she does that, everybody within 10 feet of her. Yep, Dardariel still too. Takes 15 points of radiant damage. There's no save involved.
No save.
Just it burns. Yep.
Ouch.
Um,
Oh no. Is that you?
and she will make her longsword attacks. You know what? She's gonna come up behind Izzy. As she was walking, she'll make. You know what? Actually, we'll retro that a little bit. She'll make 3 longsword attacks against Izzy since your back's turned to her, and you used your reaction to cast Silvery Barbs. So she'll make all 3 of them against you. Okay, that's a 29 on the first attack. 26 on the second.
That'll hit.
And a 26 on the one after that, too.
Question.
Just guts. What's up?
Does Mind of Its Own affect all the attacks or just one of them?
I don't remember how that works. Can you read about that?
I mean, it says if you are raging, a creature attacks an ally within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to cause that attack to be made at disadvantage.
Oh,
It sounds like it's just
It's
the
only-
one,
it's only
but
one.
It says reaction to that attack. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
so I'll use that on one of those attacks.
Okay. So was it just a reroll?
It's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Okay, so it's a flat roll then. Okay. Okay, so 25.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Good.
Yeah, for sure.
Good shot. Appreciate it.
Okay, so all 3 hit. So are you resistant to force damage by chance?
No.
Okay, so you take 54 points of damage total. I was just like, just do this quickly. And then she walks up and then begins that searing light.
Okay.
So the 15 then still goes through. But just kind of rewound the clock a little bit. Okay.
I want to talk about mom.
Dorgirin, you are up.
Okay. Gwenor is not within range of me to hit, right? No,
I don't think so.
All right.
No.
Then I will continue to hit the angel.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the first one tonight for you guys. Although I only got like one net 20 as well.
Part of the cards, baby.
I had one of those. With 5 health.
Really, all my D20 rolls sucked. My D8 rolls tonight were great. Usually it's the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I always use Beacon of Hope, is because normally I roll like 1s and 2s on D8, so my heals are shit.
33 points of bludgeoning.
Shit, okay. Still up. Looking real rough, but she's still up.
Do I need to swing the cat at her?
Absolutely.
You want?
Absolutely.
Hit him on the
Do
butt
it.
That way,
Grab it by the tail.
gets the soul.
Wait, are you
You just grab it by the feet.
Grab it.
No, grab you by the feet.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Grab it.
I said him.
You know, you say him.
I thought you said grab it by his feet. Swing it. I was like,
It?
I feel like if you swing an ally like that, it becomes a reach weapon, right? Because they have right to reach.
Unless it's a gnome or halfling.
That's 25 to hit on the second attack.
That'll hit.
It was either gonna be him or you, honestly.
Non-lethal.
it's always him. Always.
Non-lethal Gallagher.
I mean,
Gallagher?
I would like the Gallagher non-lethally.
are you attacking non-lethally? That
No.
is a fair question.
I'm raging, and
Okay.
I've been hit real hard right now. I'm not in the mood
Right. Fair.
to pull punches.
Yeah, that's
So 20 points of bludgeoning.
okay. How do you want to do this, Storgiran?
I mean, he goes, it's barely alive. It has 5 hit points.
Well, I mean,
No, you made your decision. He told you what it was. You made it. So.
Well, I mean, what's he supposed to do? Just not roll dice on his turn?
yeah.
I didn't say that.
I'm gonna go search this hallway.
You still have the commander that you can.
Yeah, take
Yeah, take the command.
Well, you don't get to do both of be concerned, but then also do it.
Can I like? So can I say like the first hit kind of like struck like right into the leg,
Oh,
like
yeah.
shattering the bone and everything.
Yeah.
And so it's like it brings her down to like one leg and
Yep.
then swing back up, just down.
Absolutely. So, as she's brought down to one knee with that crack of bone, you can hear beneath the plate just like, and you can see part of the plate even get like probably dented within the hit itself, but then also maybe a bit from the bone. As she goes down, you see her breathing heavily. She looks up. She just kind of with this heavy sigh. You think you've won here? Our work is not yet done. As she says that, you bring the hammer up. Anything you want to say as you Gallagher her head?
But you are.
Luciana sustains me.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
And as you bring the hammer down, her head is completely crushed beneath the weight of the eclipse. As that happens,
Oh, that's thematic.
as her body is, lays flat, her skull completely decimated.
Hold on, time out. Your hammer
It's
this
called the
whole
Eclipse.
time is called the Eclipse?
Yeah.
And we've never talked about this? That's the coolest name. That's incredible. I'm sorry. I just needed a moment
It is thematic.
for that. Okay, proceed.
So, as the kind of glowing white blood, nicely kind of whitish blue, spills out on the ground, you see it begin to start almost like disintegrating, as her body does too. The wings vanish in this almost it's like fire, but it's burning this bright blue light, like almost like a phosphorus burn kind of thing. Her armor burns away too, but there's one item left behind: the Morning Star. As when she fell, it hit with a heavy onto the stone. In that moment, High Commander Gwenora, you see her just kind of breathe, gasp. I will smite you in her name. She becomes invigorated. So, as we continue then,
What does that mean?
Izzy.
Oh yeah.
Or wait, sorry, I'm sorry. That was your 2 actions, bonus action. Oh, and we could get rid of that hammer. We haven't already. Perfect. Thank you.
As metagame Jeff says, you can only try.
I'm gonna use a healing potion.
Okay. Bonus action. Gotcha. Okay. We'll have you, move if you want to move as well later on. But we're gonna keep things going. Izzy, you're up.
She says what she says. And I slip behind her.
Don't mind if I slither in.
Excuse me, just don't scooch by
And
it.
yeah, I give her the whole smite this. Then I grow 2 scorpion tail fists made out of crystals.
Okay.
That's pretty
Stabby.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Stabby. 26 to hit.
That'll do it.
26 to hit.
Okay.
Are you already in melee with her, Renee?
10 damage. And 10 damage fire.
Fire. Okay. Gotcha.
Right, so 17.
What's that?
17 damage.
Well, you said 10 and 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was 10 and 7.
Oh, 10 and 7. Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
gotcha.
My brain did a thing.
No worries. Okay, got it. All right, well, cinched up. Anything else your turn? That should be it, because you did the action thing. Or the bonus action to... Yeah, okay, cool. All right, Rainier.
Yo. I'll use my last blood curse on it.
Got you all.
And
primed up
I'll
and ready.
go ahead and do the thing. So it would be the first attack's advantage. Cool. I did 3 damage. Alright. I had to amplify it so it hurts. That's an at 20. And an
Okay.
18, so.
Okay.
That'll
So I'll now we're enemies.
Darkness on my last one? No.
do. Can I silver revolvers, but then also give him advantage? I silver revolvers that attack, but then you have advantage on your next.
Right, yeah.
Probably. Okay, I'm just making sure I hit all my things. And you know what? Where's the 6? I want the one that I know what it is. Oh, you don't care if they're separated out, so okay.
Since I picked I've watched it.
Okay, that did a lot.
Let's go.
Okay.
So do you, between radiant, slashing, necrotic.
Radiant necrotic have resistance. I'll just tell you straight up.
Okay, and then there's lightning.
Lightning goes through and slashing goes through like normal.
So that was the weapon, which is terrible. All of the D8s that were really good. So that's 16, 20 damage on the D8s.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
And then 10, 21 for the other.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, those were just the dice. I forgot it was a crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
another 20.
So,
So another 20, because that was the...
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Another 20.
okay. Gotcha. Okay.
My bad. And then that's a 16
16 to hit?
total.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The pendulum swings wide.
Yeah.
I mean, it's another fucking 2 on the dice. Like, it's just,
Okay.
what do you?
But you did just get a nat 20, so it felt bad.
I thought it was resistant to.
Well,
Oh wait, when did I do radiant?
I don't...
Fuck. I'm doing lightning damage. Not. I'm so used to we've been on undead
Oh, yeah,
areas.
yeah. Okay.
Fuck. So,
So it's another 10? Or... I don't...
no. So the 2 dice that I negated out were
Oh, right.
8s.
Okay.
So it was what, 6?
So another
that's
16?
4. So the necrotic would have been a 4, so that was down to 2. It was 2 8s on the lightning, so that's
Oh, shit.
16. Then I did what, 10, so that's a total of 26 damage on the dice.
Okay.
Is what it should have been, which would have been doubled to 42.
Okay.
And then I had the plus 11 to hit, so it should have been a total of 53 plus the 2, so a total of 55 damage is how much I did.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so it goes up.
sorry,
You're good.
that's my bad. I've been using nothing
Okay,
but
I
radiant.
follow. Yeah. Okay, we're there. Okay, so she is severely roughed up.
Yeah.
And then I got a timeout again for how the fuck did you remember that? That was incredible.
Oh,
You
numbers.
used three barbs. You haven't
That was
used
so cool.
so have you?
It has to.
What?
I'm like, listen, if I call it out,
Does it actually
didn't
cause the
both
miss?
math
Yeah.
it and
Oh,
also
no.
remember
So
what it was.
I have to input it on that.
I mean,
if they
so-
miss,
Yeah.
then I can.
The thing was, like,
Part
there
an
were two
advantage
8s
to
and a die,
allies.
so it's 6-0.
Was that how
That's
that
the way
works?
I read it.
And then I knew it was a
Okay.
total 20 damage.
that may be
Correct me
it.
if I'm wrong.
be
You
it.
got more years experience than
Or
shit than I
4.
do.
I think it
Well, that's
did. I didn't
still
think it did, but
pretty
I
impressive.
that's
I'm
the
not
thing.
gonna lie.
Appreciate it.
This is a tricky spell.
Yeah. There's a lot to it.
Yeah. Trigger. No. You then choose a different creature you can see within range. The chosen creature has advantage on the next. It just has advantage on the next one.
Then I would have been giving it to him because I'm trying to get a soul first.
Okay. Do you want to re-roll the one of those?
You mean the
Re-roll the second one.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say
not the
that
crit.
Yeah.
well, the crit was already an advantage, so you couldn't give it advantage.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, that's a 25 then.
Okay.
That.
Got them right.
No, right. I had
The
that.
proper damage type.
Well, that too. By the way, a con save of 17 from the first one.
Okay. Yeah, it saves.
All right, so necrotic is 3 on the dice.
Okay.
6, 12, 23.
Okay.
So
How do you want to do this?
I was gonna say, I was like, either it's gonna have like 5 hit points or be dead.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hang on. This is actually a really important thing to make sure we actually account for. So, yeah.
Make it cool because it's been your first kill in a long time.
And you're gonna suck the soul.
Right. Make it cool, brother.
Well, until you guys all go, no, we need her soul.
No, fuck that. Take her soul. I'm tired of her. She hit me
Take
3
it.
times.
Yes.
These two
Nom,
up.
nom,
I mean,
nom.
I was thinking we need to know what they were doing, but that's a
I mean, so it'd be one of those things like I'd been ready to like stab the angel, and then her head explodes because he's on the other side of her, and she disappears, and I'm just fucking furious. And I turn around, and that bitch is just standing there, and now she's not.
Yeah, you hear soul render, get that. This one is ours.
Yeah. So the first slash would have been across, and then as she's reeling, just take her head off.
Okay.
With a clean slap.
Yeah, with that clean cut, you then see this kind of black essence reach within her body and pull something back out as the sword emits within this whispers within your mind over here. That one is very nourishing.
Did I interrogate a soul that's inside of him?
We can talk about that later. So,
Had not thought of it until now.
Can you interrogate the soul that's on your stomach?
As-
Or the food that's on your stomach?
as Gwynor's head literally rolls off her body, knees first, then body just collapses onto the ground. And her head rolls against and stops against the altar. So, moments of active combatants.
That's just what you guys didn't let me roll the head. I'm still mad from 3 years ago when I couldn't roll the head into the room.
Oh, yeah. The hag's head. Well, you have the head of the High Commander if you want.
Oh, yeah. We'll walk back upstairs. You can roll it out in front of that big platinum statue. Like, who's next?
Oh, because you weren't.
I have the head of your lead.
You weren't here for that though, were you?
No. They just did 3 years ago.
No,
Dude, it was it like the very first arc?
it was, yeah. It was
And-
fresh out of Milvain.
We had just killed. It was the first time we met the Shattered, and we were sneaking up on them. And I just wanted to roll the head of the hag they've been working with into the room to like start the whole
Let 'em
thing.
know, yeah.
And they wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, why not? They
We
wanted
were
to
still
talk.
trying to be friends with everyone.
Oh, they wanted to talk. Nah. You do you.
We weren't ready for that fight, but then also it seemed a little disturbing at the time. However, a year and some change in, Rin would probably be okay with it.
Well, we also didn't really know who they were.
True. Yeah.
Motherfucking
Before we got
cultists.
poisoned by the
Motherfucking god.
Yeah.
So you are within the kind of lower altar or prayer space within the catacombs of the church.
I'm gonna look up and go.
The light, by the way, has changed back to that kind of warmish glow that you're familiar with.
Does the blood of heretics nourish the altar of Kale?
Is it like absorbing?
Nice. I'm gonna look up and go, Ashery? Why you don't fuck with Kale?
Moat. Through the
Well said.
building.
I got a job.
You gonna leave this thing to rest, or did you find a spot back there? Or?
I'd like to check what's in the sarcophagus.
I would like to search the body on the floor.
You gotta
The
look
headless
at that body.
I'll pick up the Morning Star.
Okay.
Everybody just leaves it, forgets about it.
I've been thinking about
Probably
it.
not
but
important.
I'll go peek down this hallway.
Okay, so let's do a couple things at a time. So you go to loot High Commander Glenor's body. She was wearing plate.
Now she is not.
True.
Well, the body's still wearing plate.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Yeah, it actually did take a while to remove plate from somebody.
gonna do it.
But yeah, you could.
Go ahead.
You do have the full plate there. It is a +1 armor. The shield is just a normal +1 shield as well. I mean, technically normal. It is a magical. And then the sword was a +2. The long sword.
No pockets, no backpacks.
No, she has
No
pockets.
religious artifacts on her.
Which of that variety you do find? The typical things you would expect to find on a paladin, though, she has a talisman that is that kind of North Star pointed star symbol, matching Ashery. And you do find a small prayer book that was on her as well.
I'll take that prayer book.
So you said not a breastplate, but a plate armor?
Yeah, she's wearing plate. Full plate. Yep, full plate.
Oh, that's what it's full plate.
Full plate.
Because I already have a breastplate +1 in my bag of holding, so I was just gonna add that to the list
Oh.
if you want.
Oh no, I don't know how the rules work in D&D for like little people. What do you do when halflings find loot off of like an orc? Does it just fit them magically?
If it's magical, yes. If it's magical, it will size down.
Okay.
But if it's not, then man, just you got a canopy. You pick up the Morning Star. Okay, good to know.
Use the scroll.
It appears to be a magical item, but it'll take a while to identify or attune to it, or do that kind of thing. So it takes an hour to study it to actually really
I can
discern
look
what it
at
is.
it, tell you what it is.
Or if you want to do that,
Yeah.
Specialize.
Okay.
But I'm gonna look down this hallway.
Okay, so you're going up north side. Right. So as you look to the northern hallway, where's the map? This one? Come on, man.
I also say I'm gonna look down this hallway so everybody knows where I am.
Okay, so you go left to right first.
Straight.
Okay, so when you
Straight
first
ahead.
when you go straight, you find what is a small altar room. So there's a candelabra on a stone altar that has some beautiful carving in it. This looks like it's probably a room for some sort of prayer, rituals, that kind of thing.
But it looks like normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see anything of that pointed 4-star symbol or anything like that.
All right, cool.
As you turn down the next hallway, you find a room with a bunch of crates, couple wall sconces. Just reveal this.
Ooh, crates.
Show me where you best bro.
So as you look inside the crates, you see some of them are ajar and everything already right now. You find your typical kind of like religious items, artifacts, or not artifacts, religious effects. There are robes that are stored away here. You find incense. This looks like it was probably just another area for storage for the church.
Next.
So you turn back down the hallway. Oh, I should also add, there is a carved relief of Actually, you're probably familiar with it enough at this point. There's a carved relief of kale in the wall. Here.
Okay. Noted. Make the deer look at that. Got it.
So yeah, just like a kind of statue of kale carved directly into the wall. If you turn back and continue down the hall, that's not what I meant to click. Fog of War. Reveal. Go. Come on, man. Stop pinging. Close that.
Go here. How about here?
Slowly moving down the hallway with pings.
Dude, what's this doing? Why is it not? Hang on. Brush only. Brush and vision. What's going on with this thing? It's like my tools have just abandoned me.
I was gonna say every other time that you the screen kind of like flashed and then you had the
There we go. I got it back. Okay.
Yeah, there you
Cool. So when you walk down the hallway, you find a storeroom. This is full of most of it's just food. You find a lot of dried goods meant for long-term storage, but you also do find that there's vegetables and
They're apples.
vegetables and fruit.
I snag an apple and then
Okay.
keep walking.
Here, as you're in the
Yes.
bottom section, looking around. So you eventually do come to a door.
Okay. Where we stop.
Dear, as you continue exploring, you find more of the catacomb crypt rooms. Just keep going. I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal the bottom section.
Can you make that circle bigger or no?
I can, but I'm trying not to
At this
reveal.
point, you're just happy with it.
Yep. It goes quick enough.
Okay.
So, you find more crypts, more tombs that have bodies that are currently. All of them are occupied down here.
But do all of them have the names scratched out of them?
They do, yes. All of them have names scratched out, but you do find that all of them read something to the effect of the follower of Kale. Gone from our sight, but never from the glow of Kale's divine embrace. Their prayers were whispers of warmth, their deeds echoes of radiance. No shadow touched this sacred ground, for within lies a soul who only knew light. All of them, some sort of phrasing befitting of a follower of Kale.
So, if the names are scratched out, do they look like they are purposely scratched out and not like just worn off?
You could make a. This would be, I would say, maybe a proficiency check, maybe Stonecarver's tools or something to that effect, if anybody has one of those tool proficiencies. Maybe an intelligence check too.
Sure. I'm not expecting much. 15?
15. Yeah, as far as you can tell, somebody intentionally probably scratched this out and somewhat recently too. Maybe not within the past year or anything like that, but I mean, the tombs themselves are ancient, and the scratchings, they're.
I mean, like, if it makes, it would kind of make sense if like the sayings on them are still readable, but the name's been essentially chiseled off.
Yeah.
So they were out down here probably desecrating the tombs, erasing these people's names from history, more or less.
Stands to reason, unfortunately.
I'll mind link with the deer and be like, "Hey, I found a door. Gather the kids. I want to kick it in."
As you walk down the hallway, you also found a larger door than the one that Rin has found, but also a door ending there too.
Hey, mine's bigger. Call the kids.
What if it's the same room? We should open it at the same time.
Does prestidigitation work on blood?
Worth mentioning, the door that you find does not appear to have any sort of discernible doorknob, door handle, any sort of opening. But you do find that there appears to be a kind of runic circle. It is a puzzle on the door itself, made of different runes and symbols, but also letters that can likely be pieced together to form what you can only imagine as a passcode. But we're gonna pause there because, stone. We're gonna pause there though because it's 10 o'clock and I don't want to end on a puzzle. It's a good place to start the next session.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yeah, fire away.
The name scratched out. If I cast Mending on that, does it repair the names?
Interesting.
The spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, or torn cloak, leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage.
I feel like no.
Okay.
Do your history
That's
thing.
fine.
Well, because it's single break or tear, whereas this has like been scratched out
Right, so it's
intentionally.
mending. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say no for these.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll pick up there next time. In addition, with the rest of the investigation, if you guys want to continue, you guys could perfectly just leave now if you wanted to as well.
There's
Second side to it.
right.
I know.
Oh no! I mean, we gotta raid the
yeah.
Temple of Kale, obviously.
I'm still trying to figure out how many casts of enlarge reduce I need to hit that platinum saturation with, and so it's like this big. I'm gonna get it to Corfer and be like, undo it. And it's like, that's a lot of plat.
All right. Well, we'll call it there. Good job, guys. I know that was a pretty intense fight.
That was a hard fight.
Yeah.
I got concerned.
Dardariel is, as you guys saw, nothing to fuck with. But neither are you guys. So
How much harder would that fight would have been if the banish wasn't in play? Like, was that like a hard support carry where this was going to be a major problem? Because you only put 2 things in the room.
so High Commander Gwenor would have had more ability to support Dardariel. She could have healed her more with the ability that she had, which basically she could have given her free 20 hit points per round. So over time, like that adds up.
Yeah,
Right.
that's troublesome.
But she only got one off because she was dealt with. both of them were dealt with.
Right.
Thoroughly.
Yeah. But yeah, good job, guys. I know that that was a challenging fight, but you guys are in the challenging spaces, so it's probably going to be challenging fights mostly
We're
from here on
at
out.
challenging levels.
Yeah. But yeah, well done. And yeah, we'll pick up next week with the rest of the catacombs beneath the temple, the Grand Temple of the High Father, and whatever shenaniganery these ladies were up to.
All right, man.
Cool.
That was a good game.
Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week and continue the adventure then.
Lawful evil.
So whoever plays my character, good night. Thank you for coming.